welcome back. It's time for the UK to win some Starcraft games, going up against the Aussies, kinda. Kiwis, really. But going up against these guys from down under. Looking forward to this one, because my man Boombox is gonna boom these players. I was trying
You're
to
on fire, man.
I was thinking.
You're like an MC.
I know. I just couldn't stop talking. My mouth just doesn't stop.
Just
sometimes.
spewed
It
words.
just spews words, man. Kind of like when I speak French. When I don't know how to say something, my mind just makes its own French language up, and it's happened a lot.
Yeah, in the past, I remember you instead of saying bienvenue, you won't say bien le vous.
Sounds the same. You know what I mean. You know,
How bad was that?
You know, potato. Same thing, really. We're going to be heading over to the couch very shortly with the captains of both sides to see what they have to say about this upcoming game. I know we heard a little bit about Petraeus, or from Petraeus, a little bit just now, but I'm interested in the boys from the UK and what they've got to say and how they're going to combat Petraeus and, of course, Mighty Kiwi. Unfortunately, Revolution isn't playing for the UK today. He is replaced. I think it's internet problems. I think they said it was.
Oh, yeah.
He's replaced with a Zerg called Clad.
Well, what's up with the UK internet? Revolution not able to play. Boombox was lagging in the interview. Like,
We just have bad internet everywhere.
what the hell?
Absolutely everywhere. It's
You have
one
no
of
optical fiber?
It's something that, no, we don't. Well, we do business lines in the major cities, but anywhere outside of that, you don't really.
Send an email to the Queen and ask her to
Well,
get on it if she wants her finest soldiers to be able to compete properly.
Well, that's the thing. I don't think she really gives a damn about the internet speeds and us playing StarCraft. And if she did, maybe it would get changed. But unfortunately, it's just the infrastructure of England. It's very poor when it comes to internet. But that's something we share in common with Australia and New Zealand. They also have poor internet.
It depends. I think I heard of the Pig's new internet connection in Australia. It sounded pretty sick.
Yeah, but he had to move house to get that internet connection. It's not like you could just
He got it.
He did eventually. And in some places in the UK, you also can have decent internet connection, but not everywhere. And we'll see how this is going to take shape. It doesn't affect their games at all. But I have full faith. I've got so much faith, I've lost my flag.
In Petraeus?
No. It's somewhere here. I don't know. I lost it.
You lost your flag. You realize how bad this is.
I know.
Oh,
There it is.
What?
Give it to me.
I saw like a corner or something.
Yeah, this is it. It's the same flag as they've got, really. But I was just looking at the New Zealand flag, and it's this, and then 3 or 4 red stars.
Do you know the history between?
No, not really. I just know they're ours. I don't know the full history. I haven't looked it up. Do you? Did you? I saw you looking at Wikipedia.
Yeah, just like read briefly.
And what did you discover after reading?
All right. I will reopen it just for you.
I like how you open up Wikipedia instead of Wikipedia.
Yeah, it's like
it's just like,
it's a habit that nobody can break away.
Yeah. And I called it Liquipedia too.
So on Wikipedia, not Liquipedia.
Yeah, what did you discover?
Actually, the anthem. It seems like there is 2.
Yeah, well, they
God
have to
defend New Zealand and God save the Queen.
Yeah, they have.
UK's.
It's ours. What did you learn about the UK and how?
Yeah, independence from the United Kingdom. That's all I read earlier. So I guess it used to be part of the UK and they got their independence.
Eventually.
That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of the same like Australia.
In 1856. If that's right. No, wait.
No.
That's poorly listed.
Yeah, that's when the government was.
Aeromi, can you?
Can you update Wikipedia, Aeromi? We're just waiting for the guys to get on Skype. We'll go that to a few seconds. Also today, if you didn't notice or haven't read Reddit or been told, we've released here at O Gaming the venue for the NationWars 3 Top 4 finals, and it is in one of the most prestigious venues that France holds. It's in the Olympia in the center of Paris, a 2,000-seat venue, which they are looking or very confident and can guarantee me that they are going to sell out, and that is on the 13th of January. And it means a lot to French people, as you can see. He's totally interested. It means a lot to the French people and people here at Oak Gaming that NationWars is going there. A little bit earlier on, we played a video that showed you how much it means to them. And for some of you tuning in a little bit later, I think it's worth a look.
Ce qui nous a motivés à faire ce spectacle à l'Olympia, c'est que la salle est faite pour du sport électronique.
Je me souviens très bien de cette conversation, on était avec Christophe, le responsable communication, et Ponf, et on se dit bon, on fait quoi après ? En mode, ça y est, on a fait le Trianon, on cherche une salle, et je raconte mon rêve à Ponf de faire l'Olympia, et Chris dit c'est aussi mon rêve de faire l'Olympia, et du coup ça rentre dans la tête de Ponf, et 18 mois après, on vous présente ce spectacle à l'Olympia.
Comment dire, c'est chaud ça. C'est une salle qui a vraiment une histoire et se dire qu'on va pouvoir en faire une ici avec les NationWars 3, c'est juste dingue.
L'Olympia, c'est son nom écrit en rouge devant l'entrée. Je pense que n'importe quel artiste, en fait, à partir du moment où il fait l'Olympia, de mon point de vue, en quelque sorte, c'est une consécration.
L'Olympia, en fait, ça va être un an dans l'e-sport et chez O-Gaming. Ça va être juste un rêve auquel je pense depuis à peu près 5 ans.
C'est un kiff. Il y a tellement de stars qui sont arrivées là-bas. Y aller et essayer de commenter des matchs impressionnants, ça m'excite tellement. J'espère vous voir là-bas.
I've seen and watched so many of the tournaments that O-Gaming's put on in the past from home, and to actually be there is going to be something I'm going to remember for a long time.
Quand tu passes dans le centre de Paris et que tu passes devant l'Olympia avec ton père qui te dit voilà, bah ça c'est c'est la salle de Paname, tu vois les grandes lettres rouges devant l'édifice et tu te dis ok, c'est assez magique.
C'est bien sûr une chance de caster, mais c'est surtout Starcraft 2, le jeu qui est ma passion, le jeu dont je vis en ce moment, que je veux voir briller dans cet endroit, et on a le plus bel écrin possible pour faire de NationWars une compétition que personne n'oubliera.
For me to get the opportunity to be a part of NationWars 3 that will take place in the Olympia is an honor and a privilege. It's one of the best venues, I think, in France.
Et il faut savoir que l'Olympia n'a jamais ouvert ses portes à quelque chose d'autre que de la musique ou que de l'humour avant NationWars, avant O-Gaming 0MS, avant Red Dot. Donc c'est la première fois que l'Olympia va s'éloigner de son histoire de musique et d'humoriste pour faire autre chose. Et ça, c'est un symbole qui est très très fort. Aller dans une salle où Piaf a posé ses pieds, monter sur une scène où Piaf a chanté, voir écrit O-Gaming présente en lettres rouges sur la devanture de la salle, c'est quelque chose pour moi dont je suis très très fier.
A big moment for StarCraft 2, a big moment for NationWars when we go to the Olympia on the 13th of January. You do not want to miss it. Tickets are on sale tomorrow at 8 p.m. local time, which I guess for Americans is roughly 22 hours from now. It's like 10, isn't it? 21 hours from now, tickets go on sale. So definitely try to come, because it's going to be one of the biggest and greatest events that we've seen in StarCraft 2 in a very, very long time.
There's a chance it might sell out very quickly.
Yeah, they were saying they're expecting it to be sold out before Christmas, which is only a few weeks away.
And it's around 2,000 seats, so yeah, around this amount of tickets. So you're going to want to get on these quickly. And if you watch any tournaments that O-Gaming has put up, it really feels like you're either here or you're not, and you're regretting not being here.
Yeah,
I guess you can watch from home on the stream, sure, and it's going to be epic.
Yeah,
but it's going to be even more epic here in the venue for sure.
I mean, you saw NationWars 2. It was absolutely mind-blowing how cool it was. But let's focus now on the task ahead, which is time for the UK to take on New Zealand. I think we have the captains that are almost ready to do the Skype call. So we're going to go over to the couch to prepare ourselves to find out who's playing first, and also some thoughts from both nations.
Thank you very much, dude.
Hello, Mama.
Hi, how are you, Fanka?
I'm pretty good. What about you? You look kind of sad.
Yeah, sometimes. I was very sad, but the game was beautiful.
What happened to Spain, man?
Sometimes he didn't play his best performance, but they play very well, so I can say nothing. They was better, so now good luck versus UK.
No, I've got a question. do you think you would have done better if you were in the Spanish team?
No.
That's the question.
No.
You could have cheesed out some players,
Perhaps,
right?
but no, we will never know. And no, they are better than me. So I will.
Okay.
Unlucky.
Okay, fair enough. I think we have the captains over Skype. Are you guys here? Boombox, Mighty Kiwi.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, Boombox has a stable internet this time. We can hear him. That's pretty good. What happened? Did you change connection or something? No?
I think there's lots of stuff downloading something.
Okay.
Because it's on a laptop.
Okay. First of all, congratulations to both of you who qualified. You're now in the qualifying match. First of all, what do you think about the other team and the way they qualified in the match before? Are you worried or anything, Boombox?
Well, they have a lot of Zergs, so Zerg's pretty good right now. I guess that's a worry.
Mighty Kiwi?
I think we're feeling pretty good. I was expected the UK would beat Peru, I think. So we're going to do well. And there's no way that Boombox can pile on Russia or mineral lines, so should be good.
That's a safe bet, actually. With the creep, it should be a little bit harder. Moment.
I got one question for you, Boombox. In this match, 5 Zerg, only 1 turn. What do you feel about that?
Well, for the past week, I've only been playing PvZ basically, so I feel quite confident, I guess.
Fair enough.
I'll build the pylons before the creep spreads, so then later I can bring my mothership core.
Are you worried to actually just give your strategy out just before the game? You think it will change anything?
Well, I actually made that strategy up on the spot. So I just was like, YOLO, go full Protoss.
YOLO. Okay. Boombox, are you aware that Apollo knighted you during the first match?
I guess somebody said that. It's got a lot of high expectations, which probably means I'm going to lose.
Okay, that's a little bit worrisome maybe, but lots of pressure on your shoulders. Obviously, we didn't get to see any of your teammates in the first game because you crushed everybody else. Do you think they can perform on the same level as you did?
I think they're actually my level or a bit better, I suppose. Like there's Zerg, which obviously helps in Legacy. But they're really good players as well, so you shouldn't count them out.
Okay, understood. Mighty Kiwi, maybe moment.
Oh yeah, I remember Kiwi said we play versus Spain and they're not Spanish people, so I am happy. And now they're not Zerg people. So now, Kiwi, you will play versus 2 Zerg in 1 Protoss. What do you feel?
I personally like ZVZ. It's up and down, but I seem to have good results in it. And all 3 of us Zergs being from C, the other 2 might not like the coin flippy aspect, but they are well practiced in ZVZ. So I think we're feeling pretty good about the matchups.
Okay. What else could we add to that? What about Crimson? We will see him during that clan. Well, I want to see Crimson. The hype is real.
Maybe. I think we might try to keep him secret for just till we qualify if we can. But if that falls, we might have to bring out the big guns.
Smart people. Okay. Which leads us to the first player of both team, starting with Boombox. Who's going to be playing for UK?
It's going to be Mix.
It's going to be Mix. All right. And what about you, Mighty Kiwi?
It's going to be me again.
Okay. Once again, taking your responsibilities to start things off. I guess it leads me to just say, good luck to you guys.
Good luck and have fun.
Have fun. Show us some great games. And Boombox, your mission is to, just kill enough people from the New Zealand team so we can see Crimson, please.
Okay.
Make it happen.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good luck, guys. See ya.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Interesting matchup coming up.
Yeah.
Who do you favor?
I will say New Zealand because they beat Spain.
Yeah, they beat the best nation in the entire world.
Yeah,
so
with some luck. No, joke. No. I want to see. It will be very nice and top match because we will see New Zealand play versus Zerg, and I know only Kiwi is very strong on ZVZ, and the other no. So they need to beat Kiwi, and after we will see.
Okay.
So it will be close.
Okay, Moment can't really choose his side, even though he thinks New Zealand has it.
I want to see Apollo cry like me when Spain lose. So
okay,
please, New Zealand, do it.
You heard actually, Apollo. I think it's back to you. So what do you have to say to Moment?
Spain got knocked out.
Wow.
All right, time for the next game. New Zealand versus the UK. I'm looking forward to this one. Quite excited because the boys are gonna wreck house. We've got a knight, we've got a prince, and we've got a god from London.
And they've got
three
a Betrayers.
warriors. And they've got Betrayers.
And Mighty Kiwi. And Crimson.
And Crimson. Yeah, they do. They've got a great team, but let's be honest, the UK, you know, we're not usually that good at things. But today's the day where we actually win something.
I'm happy that we're going to see somebody else than Boombox play because, you know, as nice as it is to see somebody really shine and get an all kill, for a player to be in a tournament and not get to play, that must be kind of boring, you know. Like I wanted to see these other players in action, wanted to learn more about them. So now we get to see Mix here come out here against Mighty Kiwi in a ZVZ of the ages. Are you ready, Apollo?
I'm ready. Let's go to war. Here we go. New Zealand versus the UK. Game number 1, and it's our Mix that represents the UK, represents the Queen to start things off. And down in the bottom right-hand side, as the blue Zerg player representing New Zealand, is Mighty Kiwi.
Already going for an extractor.
Oh, he's being aggressive, this one. Really aggressive. Go on, Todd, you do the intro for the UK guy. I want to be biased.
Starting on the top right-hand side, playing as the red Zerg, it is Mix. That's his tag as well.
Come on. He's going to go spawn and pull first.
Nice. In a nice location as well. Can put the Queen in between as well. The Queen herself.
The Queen herself
will fight for UK here.
Yes, and he's got his Overlord going in the right direction, which is another added bonus here for Mix. So he's going to be able to see the Zerglings quite early, so he can mentally prepare.
Is it going to be a defense, Apollo?
Well, it's hard to say. It comes down to how well he can control, and if he's nervous or not nervous, if he's going to make mistakes. But I think he can. It's a good setup to defend.
Do you trust your fellow Brits?
I trust these Brits. These 3 young lads are going to bring the championship home. You know, we've got a famous song in England saying football's coming home, but we're going to rename it to Starcraft's coming home after today. There's 4 Zerglings, 6 Zerglings have been spotted by Mix.
Isn't that the slogan of Home Story Cup already?
Starcraft's coming home. Well, it's going to be the UK's song now. Spinecrawler starting up, so he knows what he's got to do to defend this. And Kiwi looking to be aggressive, looking to win this one nice and early for New Zealand, and it is going to come down to control.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he can make anything happen here at first. I mean, with the Queen closing in like this here for Mix, he needs to just buy a little bit of time. Bailingness is already going to go down here for him, but for Mighty Kiwi, it's already finishing. He's going to be going completely all in, I think.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. There's a complete all in here, and
cancel the natural, I think.
It could actually cancel each other out in terms of he may not be able to get a kill, and they may just end up expanding, but we'll see, because the Bailey Nest is on its way now.
Mighty Kiwi has 10 mineral mining drones, so I don't think he can expand behind this. He's still mining gas. It's 13 mineral drones.
Here we go, Spine repositioning. Queen in between the spawning pool and the hatchery. Single Zergling, second one. Tries to take down the Banelings. And here we go. How good is this defense going to be? Baneling Nest almost complete. He cannot get to the Banelings. He's
Mighty
been
Kiwi is
denied.
morphing so many Banelings. He's already got 4. He's going to go for 3 more. That's going to be 7 in total. But that's going to give Mix enough time to get his own Banelings.
Yeah, and a second queen. Second queen. What's better than 1 queen is 2 queens. And we're going to have the Banelings morph now. Depending on these hits, depends on if the defense is going to be made.
Banelings are gonna come in. Can he get a good detonation? Nice defense here so far from Mix. Those Banelings, they don't do anything. And now the Zerglings are gonna be defended. Mix with the clutch defense.
That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Good defense there. And
16 drones.
with double
only
queens, he
30.
can block the ramp now. He can send the spine crawler down to help the natural. But he's got to be careful. The Zerglings popping out do not have Zergling speed. But he doesn't want to lose this space, ideally. He could lose it, but ideally he doesn't want to. Baneling coming in. Oh!
I mean, that's it. He's defended. Mix, he's going to be so far ahead from here. Walls off his ramp. I think Mighty Kiwi is going to go for one last try here with a few more Banelings.
Yeah, but I don't think he can break it, to be honest. There's so many Banelings here in
He
the spine.
shouldn't, unless Mix really messes up.
All right, I almost feel like he has to try and get this hatchery down and then fall back and expand, but we'll see.
Queens. Gonna get right in there and snipe some of those Banelings.
Yeah.
Might have to transfuse the hatchery, but I mean...
That's okay, though. That's
wow,
okay, too.
Trading 2 Banelings here for just 3. Mighty Kiwi might be all out of it. He's still gonna try one more time here, morphing in a couple more Banelings, but right now he's in so much trouble.
4 Banelings could blow the hatchery up, I think. With a couple of, you know, he could try and blow this up.
Yeah, true. If Mix is ready, though.
Yeah, transfuse is all that needs
fail.
to happen, and it'll be safe.
Mix actually didn't move his Overlord.
He's going to try and blow this hatchery up.
He could spot a little bit better.
Yeah, the Overlords. He's got some Overlords, I think, around the natural, so pretty big mistake there, but here we go.
He's going to see it too late, I think, to defend it.
No. Transfuse, all you need. He's got a couple. All right, he's not going to defend it.
Mighty Kiwi losing quite a few of his Banelings behind this.
And now they're both going to expand.
Yeah, but like a counter-attack could be in the books now for Mix.
Yes. But it's so difficult to kill a person who has the same as you do, which they both do.
Yeah, but like there was still Larvas on the natural of Mix, so he's using them to make extra Zerglings. He's going to have so much more army supply.
Yeah. Maybe he can pull off a counter-attack, but we'll see. All right.
It's 14 army supply to 8 right now. Walker counts about even. Both players are getting more and more links.
Yes, and I don't think there's too much at home here for Mix to defend. He's coming back with his Banelings.
Yeah, goodbye. Hatchery.
And nice grab here from Mix. Gets a good wrap around that hatchery. Actually doesn't.
Attaboy. Oh,
yeah, good fight.
Baneling. Actually, yeah, this could be a defense.
Whoa.
Nice. Mix doing a pretty good job.
I'm
Mighty
actually
Kiwi.
impressed with Mix. He's doing really well.
Yeah, both of them actually like really salvaged the situation as they could.
Yeah.
That was a very lucky scout though. Can't help but feel like that for a Mix in the start. And he's not going to be able to get a cancel on a hatchery, so we might head to the later stages of the game here. 21 drones to 19, 12 army to 14. This is still very even.
Yeah, nice fights between these two.
Yeah. I thought that Mix was going to be in such a good position. I thought it was practically over, but it's not at all.
And just poking forward. A couple of Banelings about to morph. Takes one of them down. And he's going to grab the second as well. And then he's going to turn around and take the fight. But with more coming in, more Zerglings. And Mix continues to make a lot of units here. Likewise, we're going to have to see a good defense from Kiwi.
Why is he morphing them here? He's not even covering them. That's a bit weird. Oh, they do finish though.
Big hit.
One good detonation here.
Yeah, second big hit.
Okay, he started droning behind this. He's finally giving up the aggression. Actually, if he hadn't, maybe he would have been able to do some more damage because Mighty Kiwi lost a lot of Zerglings here. Roadtron starts earlier here for Mix.
Yeah.
Who's been ahead in walkers the whole time.
Good scout here from Mix. Has a look. Sees no Roach Warren. Sees nothing else apart from just pure Zergling Baneling production. Spine Crawler. Lots of energy on these queens for a solid defense.
Do you think he wants to just get a bunch of Roach and Ravagers and head across the map to try and kill his opponent? Or is he already thinking upgrade? And
well, that's why he's got the Evo, so I would imagine that he's just going to try
I
and play
thought the
out
Evo
a
was just
game.
there like to wall and fake. Oh, he starts a lair in front of his opponent.
Yeah, I think he's trying to play this game out normally now.
He's transfused, mate.
There you go, mate.
Oh, the Banelings. He could actually get in. What? Mighty Kiwi somehow almost gets in here. The spine is not really helping right now. And
that ramp,
he's
mate.
looking to try and get in. The Zerglings are in the main now. Hasn't killed a single drone yet, though. Both players, oh my god, really doing so much good army movement here. And not a single drone is going to be killed. Mix with 30 walkers against 19.
Yeah, that's a lot. And only Zerglings being made here by Kiwi. He's coming around for another attack.
That was a sick hold.
With a Roach Warren and Spine Crawler here, with still Queens around, I'm not sure if this can work, but he's going to give it a go. He's got a lot of units
the
on the
Banelings
way.
get spotted. Mix spots all of those Banelings that are morphing right outside of his base. That's going to allow him to start preparing the defense here.
Yeah, he's just got to...
Oh, the Bane... Oh my god, that is so good here for Mix here.
He's trying to get some more units out. Still 6 Banelings around.
Spine plus the Queens here.
Just
gonna come in
evacuating
really
the drones,
handy.
making sure it doesn't lose it. And that's an absolute whitewash. Great defense there from Mix.
29 walkers to 19. Mighty Kiwi feels like he has to keep on attacking, but behind this, more and more Zerglings are going to be made from Mix, who actually drones up a little bit here.
Yeah, he's just got to build roaches at this point. He doesn't need to over-drone. His opponent is completely all in. And at the moment, the UK is giving New Zealand a bit of a spanking.
Let's see if these can do anything. The Spine's finally going to go down here. The natural Mix, even if he kills a bunch of drones here, is so many behind. The Queens are going to wall off the ramp. Banelings are being morphed here. It's now or never. Mighty Kiwi is trying to get in. The Evo is actually almost already down. Banelings come out and they clean up house here completely. And now the Roaches are going to be out. This might be the winning move here for Mix.
Yeah, this does look like it. There's a couple of Zerglings getting into the mineral line again, but it's still 32 to 19. And at this point, all he needs to do is build units. Roaches are the ones he needs to add on to solidify this position and to claim map number 1 for the UK.
Yeah. Mighty Kiwi has 0 drones mining on his natural.
Yeah.
He's only mining from the main. He's very low on economy. Mix in a fantastic position with Glial Reconstitution and +1 missile attack. As soon as this completes, the game should end pretty much instantly.
Here we go, another last-ditch attack from Kiwi, seeing if he can try to break this position of Mix, but a lot more Roaches have popped out now, and it's going to be very difficult, if not impossible. He gets to wrap around some of these Roaches with his Zerglings on the left-hand side, but +1 attack is now completed for these bad boys, and good position, good micro around with them, and he keeps them alive. Kiwi isn't done yet. 2 Ravages are going to be made here for Mix, and more Roaches are being built. This has to be the last attack possible out of Mighty Kiwi.
Yeah, in the words of Maynard, Mix is about to head right across the map and punch a hole right through his face.
Right through his face.
That was the best commentary.
All right, last attack from Mighty Kiwi, and it looks like this should be an easy hold coming out from Mix. He targets down.
Some good detonation, but can these Zerglings finish the job? Supposedly not against Roaches. And Ravagers, GG, well played.
UK massive, 1-0. Everyone here in the O Gaming Studios cheering for the UK. No bias at all in this cast.
A very important win here when both of the team aces weren't involved. It's very important to be able to start with a map win here. And UK does just that. With a player that hadn't played, that we hadn't seen yet in Mix.
And it's good
really
performance.
delivered here.
Yes, really solid play by him. Remember to send in your pictures, and that is the completed actual drawing. So awesome.
That is so sick.
It's really, really good. They are Acrylique sur Toile Zealot.
Acrylique sur toile.
Plus Finny. GG Paul Olympia. Make sure to send in your tweets, pictures, Photoshops, anything you want to #NW3, as you can see, #NW3. C'est pourtant bon pour la santé.
C'est pourtant bon pour la santé.
Yeah, santé, I know santé because
it's so good for health.
I knew that. That's right, go Blinkbox.
With his Frosties and Team UK.
Go. What's he say? You go Tiger or good? I can't remember.
NationWars 3 with the family.
Chat Le Fat.
Chat means cat.
Oh, with the cat. Okay. Cat is the family. I get it. Yeah, do make sure to send in your tweets and we'll hopefully feature you on the show. I'm just petting this Zerglin. It's just here and I've just been holding it throughout the... I'm not sure that taking the mick out of French people is a good idea in a studio full of French people. Because I keep looking over to this side, and there's people just like, all right, get that English guy off this cast. Get this guy out the studio. He's done for today. And And it is only me, surrounded by French people, and a Spanish guy, apparently, moment. All right, so next player's coming up, 10 seconds. Who is it going to be? Is Petraeus going to play now? Crimson?
I think Crimson would be a good player here to send out if he's confident against Zerg, that is. It's Petraeus. Wants
Come
to
on,
do the
Mix.
job himself.
You're taking one Zerg, you can take another. Here we go. Hype.
You're scaring me, man. You're scaring me.
Why? Because I'm cheering for my team?
Because you want this too
You know
bad.
the difference between Americans and English people when we cheer is we have raw passion. They just say 3 letters over and over and over. USA, USA. With us.
What do you say? You got chants and everything?
Well, it's just a lot of growling, I guess. Like
What? Like what?
oh, come on! You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, you were going to say something.
Yeah, I was, yeah, but... All right, game 2 is on its way as we bring the hype for the final game of the NationWars 3 qualifiers. It's been an awesome 4 days. Some say we had too much fun. Some say not enough fun. You can decide at home. Hashtag MW3. See how smooth I am sometimes? All right, here we are.
Smooth.
Game number 2. Down here, representing the UK Massive. Is the red Zerg player. It's Mix. Go get him. Go get him, Tiger.
His opponents starting at the top side of the map. He's the ace for New Zealand. His nickname might not be Mighty Kiwi, but he's definitely the mightiest of Kiwis. It is, of course, Petraeus.
Hey, mate. Petraeus. Peter, as some call you.
Patronus.
Patronus. You are screwed.
Is he, though?
Oh, yeah. We got the big dogs coming out to play. Gold base style.
Yeah,
See
Mix.
that? Taking the gold base. We take whatever we want. And we're going to take this series. Just you wait. They were preparing, by the way, just for you guys at home as well. The group draw is afterwards. And O Gaming were preparing the drawing.
Yeah.
And I told them already get ready to put the UK in the drawing. You don't need to wait for the results. It's not necessary. It's a guarantee.
I mean, it's almost the same flag.
We are undefeated. We are the only nation completely undefeated. You know that, right? In NationWars. There has not been a country that hasn't lost a map.
You realize
Only
it's far from
England.
over, right? And Petraeus is playing now.
Right now, though, we're 5-0. All right.
Yeah, I feel like you're one of those guys that will hype his team as long as they're winning. And as soon as they lose, you're like, oh, they're horrible. Too many people do this, man. You're the parasite of supporters if you do this. Hey, by the way, you were making fun earlier of people that change their shirts and allegiance to which country they support. You live in Cologne, right? I saw you with a German jersey during the World Cup.
Yeah, because when we got knocked out, I had to support some team. I wanted to have some fun, so I supported to chose Germany. Cause
You're one of those guys.
No, not really. Anyway, big attack going to be happening soon from our man Mix. He's got a lot of Zerglings being built, but also he's going to be needing to add on that Baling nest shortly.
Yeah, against someone as solid as Petraeus, though, can this
There we
really
go.
work?
Well,
I think if he realizes that this can't work, playing a little bit more defensive might be a lot better, because even though he's behind in walkers with 18 against 24, he's got the gold base.
Yeah, the
income-wise,
it's like the same, so
yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Very close.
All right, lots of Zerglings being made for both players. It comes down to a game of control once again. Who's going to be better? Usually, in a 50-50 situation, the defender will have an advantage because he has queens in support and also units popping out faster. But here we go. The first attack of the game is going to go in favor of the Kiwi, sadly.
Yeah, Petraeus' speed is going to finish earlier as well here, so that's going to have something really nice that he's got going for him. Baling Nest just finished. Both players are going to start morphing quite a few.
But
it's 5 on the side of Mix.
Yeah.
2 for Petraeus. The split's going to have to be good.
A little bit nervous, actually. There's a lot of queens here for Petraeus.
Yeah,
I think
second queen is there.
Yeah, and he's about to have another one shortly, and he's got Balings already.
Whoa.
Mix! Yo, Mix.
Mix, boys.
But this is really good for Petraeus.
Oh, the Balings went past. Can he get a bunch of links? Nope.
Oh, dear.
Petraeus with a very good defense here so far. That one Baling. Went all the way in.
I have a
and then
feeling.
all the way back. Petres with the clutch hold here so far.
I have a feeling, Mix, that it's going to take a little bit more than just a Zergling Baneling attack to be able to break Petres. He's a little bit too solid for that. And as you can see, it's getting pushed back quite easily.
Nice cancellation here on some of those Banelings from Mix. Such a good micro actually from both players here. Remember, Mix still has the gold base, but quite a few less walkers than his opponent here.
Yeah. Still, Baneling hit's going to be crucial. I know it's not looking that good for Mix right now, but it's not over yet.
Banelings across the map in the middle line. Oh, they don't get any kills, but damage a lot of these drones. Petres sneaked 2 Zerglings and morphed them into Banelings.
Here we go again. Gonna grab a cheeky queen.
Or not.
Perhaps a second one. Oh, he just...
Don't send everything.
No!
Mix needs to pull back now.
Oh, that's a great hit there for Petres, and it looks like he's going to be able to hold on to this and probably tie this series up, sad to say. And looks like we are no longer the undefeated nation of NationWars.
Yeah, that didn't take long.
It didn't take long at all, but don't worry, there's still more to come. But this has been very, very clean, solid, and pretty easy for Petres, to be honest. All he did was build a few additional units, get a couple of queens, and just not make mistakes. And
Mix's best chance here is just some massive Baneling detonation. If he kills 20 Zerglings with one single Baneling, then he would be living the dream.
He would be living the dream.
Maybe coming back by droning up behind this. But right now, Petres actually droned up very heavily, up to 32 against still the 18 from Mix.
Yeah. Okay, so not over yet though, as we see an onslaught to continue very shortly. A bit of a counter-attack's out there for Petres.
But there's still a few links here back at home for Mix. Might be able to defend, reacts quickly. Oh, he's got some Banelings nearby as well. I think, yeah, he needs to drone up for sure here. Or go all in now and try and end it. Even
Yeah,
drones,
I mean, he's
drones
going
are
all
coming
in.
out.
What?
At the bottom.
Oh, yeah, he's going all in no matter what here. And he actually, that's a lot of Zerglings here. That
one
Baneling
Baneling.
could have had everything.
Put one link on that Baneling.
Yeah, he should do, definitely should do. But a lot of Banelings get moved,
Petres
but they're
is
not
gonna
ready yet.
counter-attack.
Oh, there's one building about above. Ah! The back end of those units get hit. And with Roaches popping out queens and still Banelings around, unfortunately, that's a cleanup, and that is double
Yeah, back at home.
supply.
Oh my god, one of those Banelings from Mix hit a lot of Zerglings, but it's being defended inside of Petres' base. I think Petres has done it. Even though the queen in the main looks like it's gonna die here.
We
He's
never
got so much more
surrender.
army
We never
supply.
say never. We're going to fight to the bitter end here until the final whistle is blown. It's looking bad, though. Let's be honest. Good job,
Final
Petres,
whistle
though.
is
Petres
very
is a big beast.
GG, well played, and Petres brings it back here for New Zealand. The score is now 1-1, Apollo.
Yeah, it is. It's all right. We're not out yet. We're not dead yet. We're not out. Still got more players to come, and I think it's time for the Blinkman Boombox, perhaps, to come out.
Yeah, Boombox against Petres, I think, would be the clash of the titans here between these
Yeah.
two that could actually decide who wins the whole thing.
But we have another Zerg in our pocket, still to bring out, Clad.
Is it time to try him out?
It might be. We'll find out in a second.
If you were the coach, would you send him out or send
Ooh.
Boombox?
The thing is if I was the coach, I would know a little bit more about Clad. I don't even know what rank he is, so it would be hard to say. But I would say go for Boombox. That's what I would do. We'll see. We'll see. All right, so in a moment, the players do have 3 minutes to decide who their player is going to be. So we have a choice between Clad, another Zerg, or Boombox himself, a Protoss player, to take on Petres, try to bring back the score in favor of the United Kingdom.
I think it depends on the map as well, which I'm not sure which it is yet, but it can tell us a lot about whether or not it's better to send a Protoss or a Zerg out first here against Petres.
Yeah. I guess we'll just have to wait to find out. I don't know what map it is or which one they're going to bring out. Are you having fun, Todd? NationWars. That's it.
I'm looking at the
growl.
tweets, and somebody took a horrible cap of me, but a very passionate Cap. Oh, it's actually in the NationWars account.
You know, the passion is overwhelming today. NationWars does that. You know, just you wait to see France play. I bet you're going to be cheering like you were playing yourself.
Probably, yeah. I want to see France win the whole thing this time. Norway and Mexico got lucky last time.
Yeah, that's the great thing. There's so many good players playing for so many different nations. Oh. Hello.
Chores suck.
You know.
NationWars 3 eases the pain. You know what? My place looks 10 times messier than this.
Does it?
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of like the clock. Just do it! Do it!
From New Zealand here, in fairness.
Moment in the background.
Spain is out, Moment. Calm down.
Yeah, Spain's out, Moment. Did anyone tell Moment, Spain is out? All right, so we're still waiting here for
Dust
Boombox. It's Dust Towers, but which player is it going to be? When we find out, we are going to go to a very quick commercial break to give these players a couple of moments to set up.
Hey, your hair is getting crazy, by the way.
I know, my hair's just messy today.
Because like you had so much passion that you were like...
I know, I was just which player is it going to be?
On Dust Towers, I think. It's
Pro
quite all right
toss.
to send a toss, yeah.
Yeah, I like this for toss.
It's not, I mean, it's not bad to send a Zerg because then it's a mirror, but then we would have to know which map is the next to figure out whether the next
Oh, here we
one
go,
might be
here we
better
go.
for
It's coming
Protoss.
in, it's coming in.
Protoss or Zerg?
The UK have decided, but who is it?
Boombox or Clads?
Who is it? Who are we sending? Who's the next soldier for the Queen?
The next 007. It is Boombox.
Protoss it is. All right, Boombox, you're the man. We're going to go to a very quick break, but when we come back, Boombox takes on Petraeus. Starcraft's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, Starcraft's coming home. UK versus New Zealand. We're losing momentum.
Losing momentum, but
But-
not losing the game.
We're not losing the game yet. It's 1-1. Petraeus took down one of our soldiers, but next up is Boombox, who all killed Peru, and now he's gonna all kill you.
Whoa.
Yeah, this is
Those balls.
This is the drawing. We'll be doing a little bit later. There's our golden NationWars balls.
Hey.
That's where I'm gonna be
They
dipping,
look sexy, man.
putting my hands in later, drawing out some things, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm being told to leave lobby.
Leave lobby.
Sorry.
So they could take out the first player. Can they take down a knight? That's the question. You knighted him.
I did knight him with my flag. I knighted him Sir Boombox earlier on after the ace.
Sir Boombox of Protoss.
Yes, Sir Boombox of Protoss. And also our hidden weapon, Clad, is pretty high ranked in GM.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
126-68.
Yeah, he's not bad. He's our secret weapon. But it's time to get this one underway. Petraeus is a beast, but we have faith. We believe. And
I do
today
believe.
is about victory for the UK for the first time in anything in a long time.
How would that make you feel, actually?
If we win?
If you guys won.
Oh, man. I'm
qualified.
You know what? I'm still pretty hungover from last night because of this devil's in the building
Yeah,
somewhere.
he's here. Actually, I saw him. I was like, oh my god, just stay away from me.
I know. And the thing is like, they got pizza too.
Yeah, there's pizza, there is beer, there is a
Oh,
lot
man,
of stuff.
that's what I'm going to be doing
There's
when
a
we win.
lot of
Probably
stuff.
win or lose. I mean, that's what the UK does.
yeah.
We
Anyway,
celebrate
yeah.
or
whether you
commiserate.
celebrate or you sad, you just go to the pub and down beers.
Yeah, it's just kind of drink for anything.
That's a
so
really great country, seriously, when I think about it.
do drink a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of beer too. We don't. The thing is compared to a lot of other countries, you drink a lot of wine. Especially you.
I love wine.
You know, countries like shots a lot, like tradition to have shots of whatever it is. But
Well,
England
yesterday
just
we had
drinks a shit ton of beer.
Yeah, we had a pretty high amount of shots yesterday, I would say.
Yeah, we had too
Actually,
many
I
shots
was
yesterday.
I was trying to count every single one of them, and then at some point I just lost count. Just lost track of time. I was like, I don't know.
It's just
the 10 plus.
The thing is what's really unhealthy for me and bad is that past a certain point, you just can't stop drinking.
Yeah.
And you're the same. I know you're the same. It's horrible.
I've seen you in action. I've seen you in action, and I've seen you drinking with English people.
That's even worse. Yeah,
that's where the beast comes out.
Yeah, that's the beast. I'm a beast. A tired beast, but a StarCraft mastermind and a hype king. Because here we go. UK versus New Zealand. Give us the intros, Funker. Show us what you are so good at doing.
Yep. Indeed, let's do this on the top side of Dust Tower as the blue Zerg is their ace. He's called Petraeus. Can he take down the newly knighted people of Boombox? That didn't make any sense. Is the red Protoss in the bottom side, and he has to make it for Mother England and the United Kingdom in general, because Apollo needs to get shit-faced tonight.
Okay. If you say so, I'll do it.
I did say so.
If you ask nicely. All right, Nexus first coming out from Boombox. Great start.
Great start.
Great start.
Amazing start.
Sante start.
And everybody eating pizza.
I know, everyone's actually just eating pizza and drinking already. It's so sick.
If we were to ask a question to anybody in the room, the answer would be anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. Well, Coca is trying to tell me that he's not eating pizza, but he was 30 seconds before. So
3 hatch before pool, though.
Yes. Really great opening by both players in general. They want to go into full macro mode, and they want to do it fast while getting that 3 hatch before pool and that Nexus first. Usually we see the double gate follow-up from Poros. Do you think we'll see that game around? Yes,
he knows how to play this game.
He does.
He knows his builds. He's got Nexus into double gate, probably see it Adepts or Stalkers as the follow-up here coming from him to put a bit of pressure on, especially against his greedy Kiwi Zerg.
Greedy Kiwi.
Going 3 hatch before pool, and also a little bit of a late extractor too.
Really late extractor. Are we getting dropped? No. Oh,
who the
that's
hell
Boombox. That's Boombox.
Oh, is it?
Yes. Crappy English internet. Again.
That's the only way we're going to lose today, is because the internet betrays us.
Betrays us? Betrayers? No, that was
almost.
That was far-fetched.
You're almost there, mate.
It's okay. It's okay. Sometime I will do it. Oh, so Apollo is actually drunk, says the chat.
Drunk.
He's not drunk.
I might be soon, but I'm just hungover. It's a difference.
Okay.
And the thing is, there was nothing I could do to avoid it.
No.
It was just like O-Gaming telling me I have to listen and obey.
Yeah.
And you know what can I do, man?
And you do what your...
I do what I'm told.
What our own players tell you to do.
I do what I'm told.
Yeah.
All right, so the game's going to have to be remade, so we're going to need a couple of minutes to get back in.
Yeah, of course. I hope he didn't lose internet for good.
No.
Like it's just a minor disconnection.
He says the game crashed, so it's actually not the internet, luckily.
Okay.
Do make sure send in your hashtags NW3 because there's been a lot of funny ones. It's been a lot of funny ones.
So if you do hang out with a Zergling or a Probe or a Marine, or if you're eating pizza like everybody in O-Gaming but us, just do it.
And guys,
tweet at us.
Packing. I'm sure we'll have a look at some of these soon. It's okay, Apollo. If UK loses, you still have half an English country to cheer for. Canada. That's true.
Stream should we rename Nation Swag?
There's some good pictures on this hashtag.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So definitely make sure to send some in, and we'll feature some. Here's one. Yoda the cat is not as interested in NW3 as me. Thank you, Jonas. You looks like you live in a very nice place.
Yeah.
You got a river or something.
Yeah, that's a river, right?
It looks like it, or a white sheet on the road, but I'm pretty sure it's a river. That looks really beautiful. Hello, Greg. You think chores suck? Try packing. Yeah, I guess. Good luck with your move out, I guess, if you're packing.
And l'étude help make it better.
Yes. Great Hoover.
I like this one.
Nation Swag.
It is.
I mean, Todd just looks killer. with glasses like
Oh,
that.
you're pretty swaggy too.
I'm okay.
And you've got the English swag
I do have
instantly.
the British flag there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, thanks for doing those and keep them coming in.
Yeah.
Looks like we are remaking.
Yeah, and you're.
So I'm delaying everything.
Yeah, exactly. You're delaying everybody.
Betrayus is not there either. So
There's
it's
like
okay.
5,000 people on the French team that hate your guts right now
Yeah?
because of that. Because they told us instantly. They told them instantly that was your fault.
Yeah, it's not true.
It's always your fault.
Okay, so the game's gonna to load up one more time. We
Yep.
need to. What happened to the Baneling?
It's gone. You know what? Because it was looking really weird with the.
Oh, really?
The green screen.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just got the Zergling now.
Yeah. Zergling, Probe, and Marine.
All right, here we go. Loading up. Actually loading up. Where's my flag gone?
Where did it go?
Oh, who put it on the floor?
Dude.
You put it on the floor.
That is just, you know.
God, I can't pick it up.
It looks bad.
There we go.
That's how you call that it's a bad sign.
That the flag's on the floor?
Yeah.
But this is also the New Zealand flag. It's just
Sort
missing
of.
a few red stars.
Sort of.
So which flag was it on the floor?
I would go for UK. I think New Zealand is gonna
All
take
right.
it, and I'll
We're
be
back
there
in.
to laugh at you
We're back
while
in.
you hate life.
I'm not gonna hate life.
We'll see. We'll see because that game is the battle of
This
aces.
game.
It is this game. Sorry.
Yeah.
This game is the battle of aces.
It
All
is.
right?
It is. The two ace players.
Betrayus versus Boombox. We're back in. And the question is, double Stalker or double Adept?
How's he gonna play it? Adepts and straight to Stargate.
Love it. Loving it. Sexy.
All right.
And we've seen Adepts, Oracles, do a fair amount of damage for a lot of PVZs that we've seen. He didn't see that Stargate.
Good for a good.
This Stargate? No, that Stargate.
Yeah, that's Stargate.
That Stargate. Okay. Didn't see that Stargate with the overloads. So the strategy is still hidden from our Zerg player.
He's going back in though. He's going back in.
Oh
the
yeah,
Overlords.
with the Overlord.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I said earlier. I think most of the oracles that we've seen dealt a fair amount of damage. That's not gonna happen this time because it's been scouted.
It's a Phoenix though.
It's
a Phoenix.
Phoenix.
All right, so Dep's gonna go over the other side, see what they can do. Betrayus set up pretty well, to be honest. All right, a couple of queens here, a couple of Zerglings behind them, I think, somewhere. There they are.
Boombox is gonna try to go into the main with the shades. Or is he just scouting? Yeah, he's gonna cancel this.
Scouting.
Le Scout.
The Scout sees not that many drones on the third. Is a little bit nerve-wracking, but not super nerve-wracking. I don't know what that means, but it's okay.
What do you make of that Phoenix shot?
I don't know what to make of it, to be honest. I think he probably was going to aim for Oracle, but since it was spotted, he's like, maybe just go Phoenix.
What about he goes into mass target play, a lot of Phoenix?
Would be so
and then
sick.
transition into carriers.
Yeah, it would be lovely.
That would be sick.
Yeah, lovely.
I would like to see this happening. Third base getting planted down and forge into the wall. 3 pylons, so triple pylon overcharge is available.
Yeah.
And he's trying to hunt down some overlords.
But pretty good setup though for Boombox, I think. You know, this third's really fast. There's no threat from Betrayus in this game, and Boombox isn't quite sure about that, so he is setting up quite defensively in terms of the forge getting added on. Maybe he'll add a cannon. He's getting ready to photon overcharge if need be. He doesn't know, but it's a pretty, greedy play from Betrayus, which actually can danger Boombox in the future. He's gonna play Zergling upgrade style.
Yo, you know what I think now?
What?
And I think it actually makes kind of sense. He's doing the exact same build, Betrayus that is.
Yeah.
When he played that map before, Dust Towers.
Yes.
In the previous Clan War.
Yeah.
And he played double upgrade Zergling into Mutalisk. What's good against Mutalisk?
Phoenixes. So I
Phoenixes.
hope he doesn't go Mutalisks. He could just try to play for Ultralisk eventually.
Yeah.
Zergling and Ravage is a great combo as well. Surround with the Lings, hit with the Corrosive Bile.
And he's trying to make some damage happen with the Adepts, just rushing through that ramp, getting a Queen with the Phoenix, but a nice Transfuse from Betrayus and some damage getting dealt in the second base. The drones are surrounding to the depths.
Yeah,
and
that's
actually, that was pretty bad.
A little wasteful there. Didn't really get anything done.
Yep.
And so it's a little bit sad to see.
Yeah, 6 adepts for
a few drones.
And zerglings.
And a single queen, which is nice, I guess, but not the biggest of achievements. But as mentioned, his economy is really good. It's better than Patreus's, which is the good thing.
5.
Yeah, that's really healthy.
Damn.
Really, really, really healthy. Going up to the robotic space, we can see some Disruptors. He grabs himself a queen here. Lovely, jubbly.
He won't kill him. He won't kill it, sorry,
No,
with 3 Phoenix. I think he needs a second pickup. And it's done. Queen is dead.
Yep, nice.
Some Ravagers getting scouted and an Oracle getting built out of that Stargate. So he's actually making a lot out of this building. It's a cool thing. Like every time I see a Protoss player just building a Stargate for 1 Oracle, I'm like, that's just wasteful, you know?
Yeah.
At least 4 Phoenixes and an Oracle getting built and the first Disruptors entering the fray.
Upgrades is a big problem. First upgrade's only just started, and it's 1-1 for Patreus. And the second Forge comes in, which I think is a really good addition because of how late and how he's neglected his own upgrades here. Gonna pick up a cheeky Ravager, which is always cheeky.
A cheeky Ravager for a cheeky Phoenix.
Yep. Oracle looking to get some damage done. And an explosion of gateways, so we are being able to pump up this army size shortly.
You know what that Oracle reminded me of?
What?
You trying to walk yesterday. Walk back to the hotel yesterday night.
I didn't walk back to the hotel, did I?
No, you didn't. I'm just trying to say to the people that you were drunk and you couldn't walk straight.
Could I not walk straight?
I don't think you could.
I can't remember. I'll be honest with you.
4th Nexus getting planted down. And already 1 Disruptor. I think maybe 2.
Oh, he's got Mutalisks, look. As you said, yeah.
See? That's actually I wouldn't say a gamble, but he scouted Phoenix. He knows there's a target. Only 1 Stargate is not going to be enough, but at least 2 Phoenixes are going to keep those Mutalisks at bay.
It's not a lot of Mutalisks, and if he just gets in and does damage to the mineral line, forces more Phoenixes to be built, and maybe an overreaction, then he's got a lot of flood of normal ground units to hopefully overwhelm the 4th Nexus, which I would imagine is his game plan. And I do like, obviously, to see the Hydralisk Den morph now into the Lurker Den, but look, good position.
Yeah.
Blink's not done though, sadly, but...
No, but he scouted that really early, and he's building another Phoenix, so he's going to reach that count, like go to 3. No pylons on that Pocket's natural. That's rather bad, and even the Micro got butchered a little bit. He just lost 1 Phoenix for 4 Muta. That's still really good.
Nice, good job, Boombox.
Boombox is doing really well. And he's got an amazing amount of gates, I think. At least, I would say 10. Oh, 10, exactly 10.
Lovely. And just need to switch the Chrono Boost into the double forges now. Just leave that hanging all game long now.
Yep.
Get these that armor upgrade going.
And no lurkers yet, because the lurker den is not over. And once again, that position is going to get abused by a player. You can't really take that base without getting abused.
Luckily, there's no probes there, though. And he could get trapped.
Yep.
Boombox, go!
Can he kill? Can he kill the rocks? Can he kill the destructible debris?
He knows he's up there now. Go, 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 go. Come around, come around, come around. Get the
Yes!
Yeah, Boombox!
The hype is here!
Good move.
Boombox!
He chops the army up in half.
Oh, once again, Patreus is so well placed. He's gonna throw bile from every single direction. It's so hard to call. So much bile is hitting every single unit in the army of our Protoss player. But still, 3 Disruptors still alive. But so many Zerglings getting built now.
God damn it. It looked like it could be good, but it's now looking bad.
The army positioning of Patreus is so good.
It was the army position of Patreus was awesome, but Boombox was just in a bad position there. It's good to trap the army, but he wasn't really microing very well. He could have stepped back a little bit. He got caught by Corrosive Biles on the high ground from the other units that he trapped up there. Oh, that's a bad fight, that one.
It's a really bad fight. He lost quite a lot of units, especially Stalkers. I think he's
lost like 20 workers too. Why is he at 55?
Can we take a look at...
These Mutalisks must have done some work back here.
The lost... Yeah, 20 probes.
Must have done some good work back there.
Maybe there is not the, the mod, the WCS mod, so that's why we didn't see the probe count getting killed. Anyway, There's some lurkers now, and he's about to siege that fourth base. There's even lurkers on the high ground, just, you know, denying the mining on that that fourth base. That's
really sick.
Great.
Yeah, that's really
Betrayus.
God damn it.
What a boss.
All right, there's a lot of disruptor balls. Hopefully get some good shots, but the problem is it's really hard to hit these lurkers or get to these lurkers.
He's gonna get one right there, and Zerglings are really a good answer to disruptors in general. They get up close, and it's really hard to target them with the disruptors themselves. But he's getting siege from every single direction, and he's gonna lose that fourth Nexus.
Great position here for Betrayus.
Amazing.
God damn it, Betrayus. Why are you so good? And why do we have to play you? I feel like Moment.
It's not over. It's not over. Come on. Come on, stay with me.
Sad. No.
Stay with me.
No.
No, I'm losing Apollo. I'm trying to hype it up, and he's just sad. Look at his phone. He's like, we're losing. Whatever. Fight until the end, says Scary.
It's not over till the fat lady sings, as we say in England.
Yep.
Here we go. Come on, Boombox.
Oh, he's gonna go for it. Betrayus is gonna go up the ramp, sorry, but so many Ravagers. The bot's gonna hit everything. Nice blink back. Can he force field a little bit just to win some time? Triple pylon overcharge. Can he make it? Can your new Knights defend all those Zerg units?
Unfortunately, the disruptor balls weren't good enough. He didn't hit them hard enough at the start of that fight. He could have done a lot of work, but he holds on to his third. But the problem is, Betrayus continues to expand around the map, and that is a pick-off of a very expensive unit.
Yep.
And look at this, Betrayus is having a lot of fun. Creep spread absolutely everywhere. Expansions like a madman.
Oh my god. He has 5 bases, and his economy hasn't been touched.
7 Ultralisks.
That's...
We don't have anything in the
grim,
UK
man.
army to deal with Ultralisks.
It's looking really grim,
I
man.
know it is.
I'm really sorry about that.
Stop it. Stop rubbing it in. I
It's
know
okay.
Moment's going to rub it in a little bit.
Of course he will.
But it's not over yet. We've still got our magic weapon, our secret magic weapon, Clad. Who's coming out. He's a hell of a lad, that man. And he's going to take a good fight, hopefully. But it's not over yet for Boombox. He's still at 160 supply with good hits of disruptor balls. Anything is possible.
Anything is possible. And as you say that, GG, that was the best commentary of the last 35 seconds of a game I've ever seen in my entire life.
Damn it. Anything is possible. GG. Oh, well.
Oh, he wrecked you so bad.
Oh, god damn. Never mind.
Oh, my God.
All right. Okay.
To be fair.
Clad's up. Our last player. We're down 2-1. We do have a revive, possibly for Boombox to be used. If we bring him out again. But let's not think too far ahead. Clad.
I've never seen him play. I don't know anything about that guy.
No, but he's high ranked on the ladder.
Yes, you did say that.
So if he can just cheese out Betrayus and get him out the way, maybe he gets revived anyway, but that's a problem for later on. Right now, let's get rid of Betrayus. Otherwise, we're going to lose.
We need to get Betrayus out and as fast as possible, because if you guys are behind 3-1 and Betrayus is still on,
Alistair, you're a horrible person.
Dude, you're getting wrecked left and right.
That's
on Twitter,
horrible. Why would you do that to me?
In-game. Damn. He chose, to be honest, he chose the perfect photo to use.
What's that mean? On your Kreuter pass.
Do we believe or not?
Yes, we do believe.
Yes! L'Olympia!
Yes, we believe.
Or imagine Apollo's face when we win.
That's the UK guy, and that would be my face.
What's up with Frosties in general? Like, why are they
just
using
breakfast.
Frosties all the time?
I don't know, just like a common cereal we eat.
It is a really common cereal. And it was really good. I wanted to hang out with Tony the lion, the tiger. when I was a kid.
Tony the Tiger. What did he say? Great, right? Yeah, it's great. Yeah.
Like, great.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. All right, so Clad is the lad to take this and turn this around. I'm excited to see what he can deliver. I'm just going to get into the game because I'm being told off again.
Once again, just
I'm slow.
delaying everything.
I'm slow. All right.
Sean.
Betrayus is also slow, so he's not in the game either.
Yeah.
But it's time for Clad to deliver the goods.
Deliver the goods.
Deliver the goods.
What can he do? What should he do?
Just cheese the crap out of Petraeus. Okay?
That's the only possible answer against Petraeus.
Well, it's a Zerg versus Zerg, which isn't a complicated matchup, let's be honest. It's not that technical. It's just about, you know, the early game, Zergling, bailing, and getting yourself a lead to then go into the Roach Wars or Ravager Wars in this matchup. But I believe with a bit of a coin flip, bit of a gamble in his build, perhaps he can get rid of him. What's the map?
The map is Orbital Shipyard.
I don't know what that is. How do I look?
Seriously?
Well,
Orbital Shipyard. We've played it quite a...
no, I don't know the name.
Numerous time. With the pocket expansion. It's bottom left to top right.
Okay.
Can you alt tap real quick? I want to see the chat's reaction to GG.
You liked that, didn't you?
Yeah, it was amazing.
Anything is possible.
Wrecked. Anything is possible, Apollo 2015.
Yeah.
In before the GG, 10 seconds afterwards.
I love Clad's idea in the game.
Great banter.
Great banter.
It's really good.
This is his North American account. He's only played a little bit, but he's in Master.
27-7.
Yeah.
Pretty good ratio for our English lad, top lad. Will he be knighted if he beats Petraeus? Does he deserve it?
He gets knighted. Anybody who plays Petraeus instantly goes into the Hall of Fame at Buckingham Palace. Because it's going to take a lot to beat this guy. And I think Clad's the guy to do it. Clad's the man.
Clad's the man.
Let's do it, mate.
You want to introduce your top lad?
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm being biased.
All right. Apparently, there's a top lad in the bottom left as our red Zerg player on Orbital Shipyard, and his name is Clad. And in the top right, he could have been English, but he's from New Zealand. Sadly, for the UK tonight, he's the ace of the New Zealand team. It is Petraeus.
Technically, Petraeus is a UK citizen. And technically...
Still now?
Technically...
Still now?
Yes. Technically, could have played for the UK.
Could have.
Could have.
And Kerry's just
I
laughing
don't know
at you.
why someone didn't bribe him to play
You
for
should
the
have
UK.
done it, man.
I didn't realize.
With your dirty esports money.
I should have done it. Hey, mate, here's a cheeky fiver. Fancy playing for us?
Here is a cheeky fiver. Fancy play for us. That's an amazing sentence. I love it. You're good.
But I know he wouldn't do that to his home country. So
no.
All right. Well, let's have a look at these builds. Hatchery first from Petraeus, so it's a spawning pool first from Clad, being a bit safer.
Yeah. He's playing a little bit safer.
Sixlings though.
What? I love it.
I hate you,
I
Petraeus.
love it.
I hate you so much.
I love it. This is
God
great.
damn it.
That reminds me of Brood War.
He's so greedy.
When we used to play like 2v2, for instance, you would do that kind of things. Getting a hatchery on the ramp to actually get a kind of a wall and get some spine crawlers going, sunken colonies.
Yeah, connect the
especially.
creep.
And I think it's a really good plan because in ZVZ we've seen the importance of Ling bailing play and what does Ling need?
Yep.
Freaking lava, man.
Yep. And that's more than likely what we're going to see from Petraeus, whether it's a big aggressive play or not. We do have 6 Zerglings coming out for Clad.
Damn.
Won't really do much because they're
Pets.
going to get hit or see other Zerglings for Petraeus, but at least he gets to see this hatchery and have a feel of how this game is going.
Yeah. Pet is playing really sexy. I'm really enjoying that.
He's like, I probably haven't really seen that hatchery there before.
No, I've never seen that before in StarCraft 2, and I think it's a really, really great idea.
Clad
Oh my god!
Micro! Live! See that? That's that breeds confidence in me in this
He's
boy.
already knighted in the eyes of...
He killed 3 and lost 1.
What a boss.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
That is a small victory.
6 city. But he still has 1 less hatchery.
He does, but it doesn't
you a little
matter.
bit afraid?
It doesn't matter.
Uh-huh.
All right, what are we doing then? So we've gone gasless here, Clad has, and now he's taking 3 extractors all at once. Petraeus has not scouted anything of what the UK is up to, and he's about to enter this wall and
then
see a spine. The spine's a bit of a giveaway, really.
Yeah.
Well,
which is a bit of a nuisance.
If you're holding the ramp and building a spine crawler behind,
shouldn't have put the spine there.
That
Because
does
look, he cancelled his spine. Shouldn't have put the spine there. Should have built it further back. Should have built it further back. Because now Petraeus knows that this kid's got no way to be aggressive and also is a little bit scared.
And now Clad is about to lose an overload.
Yeah.
It's going down full. For,
what are you doing?
Okay, he wants to scout. He wants to scout.
That's fine.
Okay, he sees the actuary.
Sees drones being made.
Yep.
Has a look inside. All right, what do we see? Layer starting up. Cool. Okay, yeah, decent amount of drones. Evolution chamber. Okay, so he sees that Petraeus is playing a standard game. He actually got a drone there, which is cool.
Yep. Roach fine follow up. That was a fairly good scout. He didn't see the last building, which is the Roach.
Yeah,
farm,
you can
I think.
imagine that's the case, though. I mean,
it could be Carapace.
That's true. That's true. You can't imagine that's the case. It could be Zerglings, especially with this third hatch.
Yeah, with a really quick third hatch and a single evolution chamber working, it could be Carapace and a lot of Zerglings. Maybe he's getting fooled a little bit by this. He's gonna lose another overload, which is gonna supply block him.
Yep.
So make him lose quite a lot of time. Third hatchery has been finished on the third base, and the spine crawler has been relocated down to that location.
Petraeus doesn't know what this is, though. This still could be spire play from Petraeus' eyes.
Yeah.
So doesn't really. He needs actually to probably morph an overseer when this layer finishes and have a look inside Clad's base, see what's up. But at the moment, Clad's building up quite a few roaches. We'll see if he wants to continue. No, he's going to switch over. So he goes back to drones and ready for preparation for this base. So we are going to have the mid-game evolve. And it's relatively equal. Pretty equal. There is a slight advantage for the upgrade for Petraeus.
Yep. I would say 15 to 20 seconds maybe. And
Yep.
but
And the hatch
Clad,
difference too.
yeah. Clad is a little bit ahead on the third hatch, the third base compartment, because we already have 4 hatcheries for our blue player Petraeus right there, who's gonna be able to outproduce his opponents if he needs at some point with more larvae available.
And he's actually building up quite a lot of roaches now.
Yep.
So
More
it's
overlords.
equal in economy for both. It is a lead in terms of army for Clad the Lad.
Clad the Lad. Oh, he's not gonna get it! And the oversteer is gonna pop like full life. What's up?
Nice. Go scout now.
That is good for Clad, just dodging those bile shots. +2 attack, getting research for Petraeus. So a little bit in advance, ahead on that department. Destructible debris getting taken out. So
he's got to be sharp on his +2 attack if he wants to fight against Petraeus. He's got to hit that +2 almost immediately.
What a boss!
Clad the Lad
Top
does
lad.
not mess around when it comes to upgrades. He's not skipping a beat.
Yep.
Awesome. And he's going to get that Carapace as well. That's always going to be nice.
Double Evo Chamber for Clad the Lad.
Come on, don't you disappoint me, son.
He has the resources. Yes.
There you go, mate.
What a boss. Okay, that is a decent that could be a decent
tool.
Decent tool.
It's
Thank
necessary,
you.
and it could help
to actually win fights.
Yes.
During the game. Let's remember that +1 defense, +1 Carapace doesn't change that much. It's when you reach +2 against 0 that it does start to favor the player with the 2 upgrades, obviously. 4th base getting taken for both players.
Petraeus supply block, always happy to see that. Stuck down there at 129 supply, where Clad the Lad's gone up to 140. Petraeus is there now too, never mind. But you know, it's looking okay. I'm interested to see who's going to make the brave leap of faith towards the Hydralisk Den and the Lurker Den. Obviously expensive and takes a while, but good creep spread from Clad the Lad, pushing in the way that he needs to be pushing up towards that 4th of his opponent. And Petraeus looking to gamble, and the creep tumors misses, unfortunately. Good attempt, though.
Sad, but I like the idea of trying to get them, even though they don't have the vision, because as you know, the bile hits building.
So I would imagine that Clad's going to look to hit with 2-1, take a fight as his upgrades complete. Sounds like a good plan for me.
It does.
But Petraeus moving forwards. Clad spots. Yeah, nice. That slows down the push.
I thought he was
Gets
a little bit dangerous because those Ravagers were by themselves.
Clad's the first one to max out. He's got more units.
More units. 10 more roaches.
He's hitting his injects, even though he's 1 hatchery lower than Petraeus is. He's faster to max out. and his upgrades are kicking in now.
Yep.
Betrayus has +2, but so's the UK +2 coming in 10 seconds.
It's going to be so hard to call. This fight is really going to be about the Bile. You need to go back, my Bile.
All right. Upgrades are done. He's ready. He's happy.
Okay. And they're going to fight. First clash. First major clash. Both players are totally maxed out in this game. The Bile doesn't need anything. That's really good for Clad. Two army clashing. The Ravagers at the back are taking so many damage for Betrayus. Clad is winning that fight.
Clad the Lad is winning the fight.
Oh my god, he's winning it so convincingly.
Get screwed, Betrayus.
Whoa! You're getting knighted, son. Clad gets it. Clad gets it.
Clad the Lads. Great banter, boys.
That was not biased at all.
Betrayus is gone.
Not biased at all.
No bias. Sorry.
No bias.
GG, Betrayus. A good game there, you know.
You played really well. I know.
Betrayus is gone.
Clad beat Betrayus.
I told you it's our secret weapon.
Yes, you did say that.
I told you it's our secret weapon.
I thought it was complete bollocks, but it wasn't.
Clad the Lad.
Clad the Lad. That has a nice ring to it.
He's gone.
Betrayus is gone.
Sorry, Betrayus. Sorry, New Zealanders.
No,
sorry.
it's okay. If there's one moment that you're allowed to do that kind of things, it's during NationWars.
Woo! Now it's time for Crimson, though.
And that's the secret weapon of New Zealand.
Meant to be secret weapon.
Yes. Meant to be their secret weapon. No bias at all, huh? Hey.
Having a lot of fun here, aren't we? All right. So, Clad the Lad takes on Crimson.
Takes on Crimson. It's going to be our next matchup. And we're all tied up between United Kingdom.
That carapace helped, didn't it?
It did.
It did help.
But I would argue that most of the difference in that fight was the Bile.
Yes.
Hitting way stronger.
Yes.
In the side of.
And surprisingly, he was maxed out faster than Betrayus.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on this one actually.
A faster hatchery, a macro hatch, and they were very similar throughout the game in terms of unit and drone production. But Clad the Lad was able to squeeze out units faster.
So it's tied up 2-2 between the United Kingdom and New Zealand, and Crimson is going to be the next player from New Zealand.
Is it break time?
We didn't see him play yet, but it is break time.
Oh, it is?
It's a multiple of 2.
I didn't realize, yeah.
2-2.
It is break time.
Works. It is break time.
I think I got to stop casting now too. Todd comes on. I get to go cheer and watch.
Are you sure you want to stop casting? I'm not really sure that you should stop. I think you should keep on going. I think everybody agrees.
Passion is overwhelming.
Passion. I love it. Anyways, we are gonna try to sort this out. If you want Apollo to cast, make sure to notice us.
So like, get the bias caster on. Come on.
I think people are really hyped about that. So let us know. #NationWars3 NW3, and we'll see you after the break.
I'm still here. They couldn't get rid of me. They tried. Joined by Funker and Todd now. We have a bit of a tri-cast, 3-way cast. You've been watching the games.
Unbiased, though, right?
Not biased at all. It's
not at all.
Completely even for both sides. Good luck to New Zealand.
Well, being an English flag, like, no.
It's
no
just
bias.
missing a few red stars, and it might as well be a New Zealand flag. There you go. Look, now it is a New Zealand flag. Got some tweets coming in. Max in trouble.
Is a goatee to spur you on.
Cheers for that,
Wow,
Betrayus.
That was some quality paint out of Betrayus right there.
Top banter right there.
I guess.
Top level banter. Great banter, some would say. Get it?
Because that's his nickname.
Oh, at Colaris. Cheeky Colaris.
Clad the Lad, let's go, boys.
Hashtag
right.
Team UK.
Team UK, boys. Woo!
Even Colaris is feeling the hype.
Yeah. Cheers, Apollo. There's still hope. That was before.
Yeah.
That was before when
But
I
he
was
was
getting
already
down
drinking.
and sad. When Boombox lost. But we came back. We clad the lads. And he actually took out Betrayus. Their threat is gone. Which leaves us... Oh, I'm not in the game, that's sad. But
whoa. Game is
which
already
leaves
live,
us
boys.
with one guy to go before the ace match.
And in the bottom left, as our blue Zerg is the secret weapon of New Zealand, you should be afraid, Apollo. It is Crimson.
not afraid. Ain't no afraid, no ghost.
And his opponents, starting on the top left-hand side of the map. Some say he's a top lads, playing as the Great Zerg. The Red Zerg, not the Great Zerg.
He's a great Zerg.
It is, of course, Clad, the motherfucking lad!
He is, Todd. That's the boy. That's the one that's going to get the victory.
See? He's so hype already. The Spore build-up is going to take down that Overlord. I like it.
Clad the lad's going for a Spore kill.
I love it. It used to be Yon that was really known to do that kind of stuff. But on that map, it's so smart.
A cheeky. Oh!
No!
The cat Spore
He
gets
cancelled.
cancelled.
Don't worry, it's okay. It's okay. Cancelled. Lost a little bit of mining time.
Abort. He's
Abort.
headed across the map.
Yeah. And it's going to be an aggressive build coming out, obviously, from Clad, as you've noticed. 2 hatch versus 1. And he's going to try and get the win and push these Kiwis all the way back to revive one of their players. Going to go straight for the drone line. Look how late this spawning pool is.
I feel like this never works,
Hype,
man.
hype, hype.
I feel like this never works.
He's got to be so careful not to get surrounded, but it's okay. It's good.
That's the thing, man. I think it's a really good map.
Whoa.
Like the only rushing distance, 2 Zerglings getting surrounded. That's terrible for Clad the lad.
Yeah, that's bad. That's a bad start. Bad start. Good start for Crimson. Bad start for Clad.
So bad start.
Yeah, bad start.
Trying to micro his heart out against the drones from Crimson.
Also, Zergling speed note gonna finish. If he has just a few more and gets a wraparound.
Yeah, actually, good point. This is going to happen in a second. Can Crimson anticipate that this is the case?
And also, Crimson will not want to lose this hatchery. He will definitely... he has to keep it alive.
Yeah, but that's what Clad will rely on here to try and get us around with more links.
Well, speed is so close. Get a wraparound!
Speed is done! With the hype...
Micro.
What?
Yes! Crimson! He's dying!
Oh, snap. The Zergling speed is not here yet. There's no spine crawler. There's only 1 queen. Can he do some critical damage to his opponent? I think he should get the hatch.
Start mining gas
surround
again.
his eggs here and
get
hope
a
to catch.
baneling nest. Get these guys. Yeah, that's right, Clad.
I think he should get disqualified because he has the skin for Zerglings.
All right,
it's really hard.
Hatchery
That
gonna go
joke
down.
was not well received by Apollo.
No, Apollo is not willing
like
to
he
do
was gonna
any
punch him in
jokes
the face.
about the English players.
Clad is getting a spine crawler because he knows killing this puts him in a massive lead. He's getting a spine. Put down the baneling nest, my boy. Make sure you don't die to a Zergling all in.
Yeah, he does need a baneling nest as fast as possible.
Yeah, I'm surprised
Spine
there you
crawler
go.
in the main.
Yeah, that's going to be transferred down to the natural.
Some Zergling fights in the middle of the map. I think he got a little, a little destroyed on this one. He doesn't have any Zerglings left.
He does have a second and third queen coming out.
Yeah, but
it's not there yet, and neither's that spine.
And they're not well located. He's gonna get this around. Crimson fighting back for New Zealand. Clad the lad losing his queen on the natural. Zerglings against Zerglings, but we know that there's a lot of banelings coming. Can he hold on?
Yeah, Clad's got more drones. If he can hold this, he's going to be in a good position. Baits the detonation here.
Oh! He lost everything! He lost every single Zerglings and some drones!
Here we go. Keep the hold.
Every drone is in the red.
Keep the hold. Spine crawler's done now. That's a great defensive structure. Where's the other Zerglings, Clad?
Apollo.
What?
This
It's
is
okay.
not
It's okay. It's
not
okay. He's got a
looking
lot.
good.
He's got 16. It's 2 hatch versus 1. Remember?
Yeah, it
He's
is.
got double the production. There you go. There you go.
Off you go.
Off you go.
Off
Get
you
out.
go,
Go
Crimson.
on. Shoot. Now he's gonna get his queen back up again. He's got his bit. Look at that. That's so far behind.
I thought that hatchery was way. That was about. I was about to finish, but it's not. And that's rather bad.
All right. It's okay. This is brilliant still for us.
Letod?
Let's see if he can get that hatchery here. It's looking pretty good so far. Crimson is so much trouble. He's just got so few links. He's going to fight links with just drones here. Clad making it happen for Team UK.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
Crimson has to pull drones to
Look at
defend the
this.
second hatchery
Look
at 6
at
minutes
this.
into the game.
UK rep. This
What?
is so good. 8 drone lead. Second hatchery still down.
What is happening?
He's killing it.
Team UK is winning at something is what's happening.
Finally. Today's a good day to be a Starcraft fan.
And Apollo will get hammered.
Especially if you're British.
That's what you're excited for, man. Like, you just want these guys to win so I get drunk. Like.
Don't you understand? He's gonna do it either way.
Yeah, well, I like an happy Apollo, happy drunk Apollo, instead of a sad Apollo because he lost. I don't know. We'll see. It's not over yet. That game is not over, but even though Clad has definitely an edge in that game, he's losing that Zergling fight quite decisively, though.
It looks like he's going to go for a finishing move. Roach one coming up, just like, Roach Ravager, Baneling, Zergling, whatever you want, all in at this point. Look at the supply. He's pumped out 20 extra supply, still building Overlords.
And he's got a high amount of gas. He's going to be able to produce quite a lot of Roaches. I don't really know. In that situation, we've seen some players actually building some Ravagers, but I'm pretty sure they should just keep them as Roaches, right?
No, Ravagers is good, man.
Yeah,
the
against
range,
Roaches,
the damage,
what?
Floating Zergling forever.
6 City.
Oh, okay, that was
Disappears,
The damage output is way better, even in a right-click situation.
Yes.
Well, didn't we see a fight earlier with like Roach Ravager?
And
where
Crossed
Ravager
Bile so
was
sick
were
as
like,
well.
Yeah, Bile is sick, but the thing is, like, if he gets surrounded by Zerglings, that's
the
an issue.
problem, yeah. But if you have Roaches to tank at the front and you just don't let him get surrounded, it's good.
Where is he going?
But he's not actually, as you saying, he's not going Roaches.
Don't send the
Ravagers at
Banelings
all.
in first
It's only
alone.
Roaches.
Oh, that's really good.
That was good.
That was good too.
That's a great start for Clad the Lad here.
Crimson.
I think Crimson's going to be okay.
He's got 12 Roaches about to come
Get the
out.
drones! Get the drones!
Can he get them? He's got a full
Roaches is okay.
surround on those Roaches that are coming out though. Crimson is gonna start losing them as they come out. Is there enough for Clad to break through?
I think he's got it. 12 Roaches against 7. I think UK is going to go 3-2. Maybe I spoke too soon. The drones come out the line.
He needs the Zergling flood to come in, and then he's going to be able to keep pushing, right?
So he needs to retreat before the...
back off. I wouldn't take this fight. I would
Back
let
off
the
you.
Lings come and then take it.
Great micro out of both sides, trying to get back.
Oh, here they are.
Lynx coming.
Ooh, the wrap
They're gonna
around.
swoop around.
Yeah, there you go.
Block these Roaches, prevent them from getting away. Clad is trying to finish this off. He wants UK to go up 3-2.
Clad is doing it. Clad is doing it. The UK is going to take the lead of that clan
We're
war.
pushing them to the rubber.
What's happening?
JJ!
Great banter, Clad the Lad. Here we go. Now they're obviously going to revive Petraeus, but we've killed him once. We'll do it again.
And then nothing. He will.
They have to. They're down to one final game. We've got a second life, and you know what's happy? Wait.
Take your biscuit.
Apollo doesn't want his biscuit.
Take your biscuit.
Look at Moment. Yeah, Moment. You see that? You know what? You're lucky that this isn't UK versus Spain. Just imagine what we would have done to you.
Look at your passion, man.
Ah, man.
You're on the UK flag with Roaches and Ravagers.
It's perfect. That little flag is so stupid.
Next level. It is next level. Oh. Maddie's
hello,
NationWars
mate.
3 at work. What is he doing? There's so many screens.
I know.
He's flying a spaceship.
Yeah.
Watching
Yeah,
NationWars.
he's working NASA.
That's funny.
Clad the Lad.
Clad the Lad.
There he is.
6 City.
I wonder if that is him. That'd be so sick. All right.
What's the question? What was
if
your
that
question?
actually was Clad.
Of course that was him.
Was it?
Yeah.
Why would they send a picture with a random guy just saying Clad the Lad?
I don't know.
Dude, Apollo is so hyped up about... He's so hyped about the result
I
that
want to look at the picture again.
What's going on? Did you lose your brain or something? You're so hyped about this that you can't even sing straight.
That's funny, man. That picture.
It would be so retarded if he wasn't here.
Apollo.
Who's the guy who did the picture? Oh, okay. Look.
It's his friend, I think.
Oh yeah. Clad the Lad.
That's good. That is good.
Let me get into the game this time.
New Zealand.
Man,
he's on the verge of being eliminated.
I bet even Paradise right now is at home shouting.
Yes, of course.
For the first time ever.
Yeah, and he
while
was
he's off the air.
And I think he wasn't even pissed when we started clapping in our hands.
No, he wasn't.
Because
he
he's so
normally
happy.
gets mad at that, but
he would be mad in a normal situation, but today.
I really wish.
Okay, here we go. Petraeus, right?
Yeah.
Has to be. He's the best player.
Petraeus. Is he gonna try for revenge here against Team UK?
I mean, it is right. I don't even want to
You'll
look.
be okay.
It is Petraeus.
You'll be okay. Pets.
Bam.
Yes.
No problem.
Petraeus.
No
you
problem.
ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Apollo?
I'm hype. I'm hype.
But see, my call about Ravagers, for Roaches instead of Ravagers, wasn't really too bad.
Yeah.
I think in that kind of situation,
Yeah.
I think you should go. If you want to go and finish a game, You don't want to, spend more gas into Ravagers. You just want more roaches and a link flood.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, just saying.
Okay, so Ruins of Ceres is next.
What's going to happen, Apollo?
I'm not sure, to be honest. It's a 4-player map, right? So does our dear friend Clad want to... Does he want to cheese him, or is he... I mean, he already beat him in a straight-up game, so... And it was a straight-up game. There was nothing funky that gave him an edge. It was just a straight-up game that he won.
Yep.
I definitely feel that Petraeus, though, is going to be clearly a little bit more careful and cautious with his builds.
Yeah, but about what exactly?
Openings, greed,
Ravages,
I don't know, like anything that will keep him away from losing too easy. Because I'm sure Petraeus thinks he's the best player.
UK is one map away from qualifying here for NationWars 3.
That's so sick, right?
If they do, you need to do something. You need to sing the national anthem.
You will do it.
We're gonna play the national anthem. Man.
No. Sing the entirety of the national anthem.
I don't know the entire.
We can learn the lyrics. We give you like a few minutes to learn it.
You want to do it with me?
Well, I mean,
I will sing with you if it's what it takes for you to
the
sing
boys
it.
said we got to get them on the interview because they said they'd do it too. They were meant to practice the lyrics. I don't know if they did do that though. Let me just check. I think I know almost all of it. Oh, okay. No, I don't know all of it. I know most of it, but not all of it. I definitely don't think we usually play the whole thing, because this is a lot of stuff that I never have really heard before.
Yeah, it will be a good opportunity to do it. They practice.
Okay, here it is. Playoffs. Okay, so this one I do know, as in the not so long version.
Yeah, the fast version. Only two chorus. It's not even a chorus.
So that's the deal, right?
We're gonna sing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he will.
If UK wins.
Yeah, we'll get the. It's gonna be the most cringiest thing ever. So we'll see.
Well, that's your specialty.
Yeah,
though, so.
that's what you do, right?
Yeah.
Raising the bar once again.
Okay. We'll see. We'll see how hype I feel.
You'll be pretty high.
Well, then we'll decide.
Dude,
to sing
you're
the
so
national
pumped.
anthem.
I've never seen you so
I think you
pumped.
should do I reckon if UK wins, you should do the winners interview with Moman.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't seen him in a while. I
so
feel like
too.
he's really
I think
sad.
it's a good idea.
He tried to downplay it, like good luck to
to England, to UK, to New Zealand. Yes.
Okay, so we're just trying to get into this next map. Getting quite a little shaky, a little nervous. Obviously, very close to qualifying for a big tournament that we never do. Great job, mate.
I'm just helping the admin team.
How big you reckon the British viewership is today here?
What, out of all the people that are watching on stream?
Yeah, because like when France is doing well, like if Lilbo's WCS run, like the numbers were like massive. The French stream just like exploded. You think for UK it's like similar?
I think, well, it's obviously bigger than it would be without the UK, but I don't think it's that bigger. There's obviously like maybe, I don't know, like an extra 50, 100 more people maybe, I don't know. What we've been told?
Yeah,
oh,
well,
yeah, it's actually
we didn't even
points.
talk about that, but Clad the Lad was actually the 5th player for the UK lineup. Remember,
That's true because of Revolution.
Revolution just pulled out.
Yeah, it were internet problems.
And it wasn't even 4th rank because
That's
the 4th
true,
rank
actually.
player wasn't available, and the 5th rank is Clad the Lad.
That's pretty nuts,
And
right?
Bling and the Muslim didn't even play, so technically...
I know, imagine if we had the Ace team out,
He's
man.
like 7th in UK.
We'd be winning NationWars instead of just qualifying for it, but...
I love how like, I'm in love.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're the one in love. That's interesting. Can you feel love?
Funker's just always happy, and I'm the dumb guy again. Always that guy.
Whoa.
Hey, he looks like you, Apollo.
Top bloke, much hype, great band to see. People like Jay's coming out to watch the stream and tweet to us. So cheers, Jay.
That
Let's
is a
get
lovely
this win,
dog.
Let's get this win.
Cheers,
That
mate.
was a lovely dog.
Cheers, mate.
Yep. We're very close.
And then we hop up to the pub and get some beers going.
Can we go to the pub today? What time is it? It's getting quite late. What time's our train tomorrow?
12.
Ooh.
You got a 12?
That's okay. It's
we go to sleep around 5 a.m.
I don't want to go crazy tonight. We'll see. Depends on if UK win. But I don't want to go crazy. I went crazy last night.
Did you?
He's going to miss
Well,
his
I don't
train.
remember it. Late. Just a little late with you guys. Okay. Loaded in.
Oh, my God.
Next game.
How tense are you gonna be if
Remember when I
Petraeus
sung?
wins that game?
No, because we got one more player. Then I'll be pissed if we lose that one.
And who do you send back? Clad the lad?
It's a good shout. I don't know really. I don't know what I would do.
Remember what's at stake here, boys.
I think Clad the lad. Yeah.
National anthem will be sang.
Live.
Sky live. We'll even maybe invite Carolines to join.
Oh, that would be so sick. We should try to make that happen. All right.
Go ahead, Funko.
And about right, as our Zerg player, he's a lad.
He is a hell of a lad.
Maybe he's a top lad. Soon he's gonna be knighted by Apollo himself. Is Clad.
That's right. I got so excited I forgot to knight him after that. I told you I would knight the player, but I got so excited, so I forgot about it. I'll do it at the end. I'll do it on the winner interview when we win.
You want to do it?
Starting on the top right-hand side, playing as the Blue Zerg. It is the last hope here for Team New Zealand. Roots Petraeus. Wait, is he still on route?
I don't think he's really on route anymore.
He
I
kept
think
the
he
tag.
left. He kept the tag, but
he's a nostalgic guy.
Yep.
Also, just a reminder for everyone at home, even win or loss, through thick or thin, whatever happens in this best of 7, make sure to still chill with us, because we are going to do the group drawing for the round of 16 and see which nation plays who's going to get drawn with the Koreans, who's going to play against France, all that nonsense we're going to do after. And my favorite part of a lot of tournaments, I always love group draws, even in football too. I like watching.
Yeah.
Like the World Cup draws and stuff.
Yeah.
I really like
and
it.
The
Who's actually going to draw?
Drawing? I think Apollo is going to be part of the
make sure we get
he-
drawing.
Apollo's the one talking about the drawing, but he's not actually manually
know.
drawing usually.
I guess we'll see.
We've got quite a few ladies here. Maybe one of them should do it.
Yeah.
But actually, I think Carrie might be the one doing it.
La main innocente?
The innocent hand, yeah.
Yeah, as we call the one that usually does the actual drawing. Two ships passing in and out.
They both scouted each
Calaris
other.
is listening. I want to make him proud.
They both scouted each other. They know this is no super early aggressive plays. Got good info. Very similar, if not identical, openings for both.
Yep. And no aggression at the beginning of this game.
No,
Both players might be a little bit,
It can still happen though. The Baneling Nest can still come down after they hit the 50 after the Zergling speed. So.
Yeah, but no one-base aggression. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's a big
none
map.
of them. Yeah, it is.
What the hell is he got 2 drones out? Petraeus making mistakes. He's got
He
one
was
drone
trying
up
to
there.
bribe Clad for mercy with the donation of gas here. But
Yeah.
not
Very
gonna work.
early, Clad the Lad's gone for an early Evo chamber.
Oh.
Would love to see
Is that a
Carapace.
drop? No.
man.
Is that a? It could be a
It
drop
could
too.
be drop, but it's more than likely just Carapace this early.
We'll see
And
about that.
then I would say you would be going for a massive Ling attack with Carapace. It could be missile attacks, of course, but usually if it's this fast, it's usually Carapace.
Okay, 2 Zerglings getting another one. 2 to 1.
There you go.
Carapace. Good
So-
call.
So I think he's going to go for a massive Ling Flood. Would make the most sense, obviously, when that's done. So for now, he's just going to power up his economy. There's the Baneling there, so it's going to be a Ling Flood.
Ooh, sexy.
Yeah, it's pretty
actually,
cool.
Can he scout it?
No.
Clad built up.
Yes.
Yeah, he built up his drone counts to 35 earlier than Petraeus here. So he's going to have a very good economy, like a lot of minerals to get not just mass Zerglings, but also some gas to get extra Banelings to try and overpower his
This is
opponent
it.
completely. This is it, boys.
All right, so he's just got to kind of hide it, most importantly now. He can show a few Lings. He's shown his 3rd. That's good. But Clad the Lad is going for an all-in. He's going for an attack. Petraeus, though, is building up quite a few Lings of his own, but the +1 Carapace advantage is pretty sick.
Apollo is actually standing up.
I've been standing up a lot.
The last couple of games.
He's got to make sure he doesn't die before his Carapace does complete, obviously. And with Banelings being morphed, it's going to be a little bit edgy.
I think for now he should
But
be
Petraeus is
fine. Oh,
attacking,
6 Banelings. 6 Banelings. Does he really give a shit about that 3rd hatch? I don't even know.
No, he doesn't care about the
I don't think he does.
This was a bait, actually.
I don't think he does. He's
No.
baiting Petraeus into attacking. It's
Cancel.
working
That's
right
fine,
now. The
like, he
cancel is
doesn't care.
perfect.
That's not a win for you, Petraeus. You might think like it. You might think it's a win, but it's not. You're actually going to get hit by an attack from England.
Oh, the Roach Run is now going to start. It's very late. Clad wants to make something happen before. A huge detonation here from a first Baneling from Clad. It's now time to start heading across the map here with Zerglings and the Banelings that he's got in a second.
Okay,
try and deal.
it still hasn't been revealed. Petraeus
Okay.
still has no idea about this yet. Lings at this stage is very normal. You can see he's still droning. He doesn't realize what's going on.
And
But Clad the Lad is looking for a backup
He's droning
plan.
up.
He's droning up, and he's
Yeah.
putting down a roach warren.
Clad the Lad is backing up, but he's got Carapace completed and definitely needs to utilize this. I'm surprised he didn't go out for the
Is he
all-out attack.
afraid?
This is not good.
Is
He
he afraid?
shouldn't
Is he
back
getting
out.
cold feet?
This
He
is
should
really
not
good
get
for him.
cold feet at this point because he is going to fall behind in the game if he does that.
Yeah, Clad's not choosing to commit here, even though he had a car pace. Starts +1 missile.
Well, the upgrade advantage in the first game between Petraeus and Clad the Lad actually made him win the game. Remember, it was 2-1 against 2-0. He still has a Carapace
But the economy
upgrade.
difference
and
is
the
huge.
lair and the lair timing too.
Like everything now is in Petraeus' favor because Clad didn't commit. I don't know why, but he didn't. And now with that third base, was important that it was cancelled from Petraeus.
All right, Petraeus is scouting everything, and now he sees that there is no lair. He should feel so good about it. He's got a third base going on for so long.
Yeah.
More drones, and he's way ahead in technology too. So
Yeah.
nothing going
Yeah,
well
but like
for
if he doesn't
Clad.
attack, it's not gonna matter though.
No,
Like,
I agree.
yeah, Clad's built up drones very nicely to 55 against 50, but right now in army supply is quite far behind. So I'm really worried that Petraeus attacks in a second and
Yeah.
Clad gets caught off guard. I want this game to go on for longer. I want the suspense to stay alive.
And also remember, like he will have an upgrade lead eventually, right? Because
Yes.
he got this early Carapace, which
Yeah.
would be nice to see. But Petraeus is building up to an attack, and it's perfect from him. It's like the perfect thing to do in this situation.
Oh, he's got
Yeah.
so much more supply here. Petraeus wants to go for an assault.
It's coming up. He just needs a little bit more time.
He can defend probably. I don't know. We'll see with the advantage of
Mate,
being the defender.
It's 80 army against 42.
Yeah, it's double.
It's gonna be all right. He's Clad the Lad, right?
I don't believe him anymore.
No, no.
I'm starting to lose faith.
This-
I just wish he committed to that attack. But
There's
never
a lot
mind.
of strength fuse coming up. His supply block. He was supply block. He needs to produce.
Well, he's got an upgrade
everything
lead.
that
Remember, it's
can.
1-1. It is 1-1, but that's not a good start to the fight.
Oh, that's not a
Yeah,
that's not a
this
good
is-
fight.
this is
Transfuse
Petraeus's, man.
left and right, and Petraeus is gonna take that game.
Ace match.
Rubber match.
Someone say ace match. I think so. It's a bit of a shame there for Clad, but Petraeus puts up a fight and keeps New Zealand in this.
Yeah, he came back strong this time around for sure.
Yeah, that was a really good performance by Petraeus. GG. Petraeus goes and takes it, pushes us to the ace match. And now decisions need to be made.
And
Who's
now-
going out again? Is it Boombox, who I think didn't do as well as Clad the Lad's
It
done?
can depend on the map. It can depend on who's feeling confident. Usually, the first thing you ask as a team when you're in this situation is who's feeling like going out against Petraeus? Who's feeling good?
Yeah.
Who thinks he can beat him?
Yeah.
Because if somebody speaks out and says me, usually you need to respect. If two people say it, then you can start talking about which person will be better to go out. But a lot of the time, there's going to be some players who, even though they might even be confident, they are very afraid that they will get nervous and they won't dare to play. But
Yeah.
in this case, I really hope for them it's not what's happening.
I
Because
think
you
they
want
would-
to send the best player who has the best shot.
I would say that they're talking together and that Boombox is like, no, just do it. Just go play again.
It's central protocol.
Well,
That's the way I would
So
think.
the only thing that scares me a
Yeah, let's have
little
a look
this
at the
game,
map.
if that's a decent well.
That's great. I think that's a good Zervis
Yeah,
Protoss map for
Clad.
Petraeus. Like,
I think
Yeah, yeah,
so it
yeah.
should
You
be
can't,
Clad.
you can't really go with Protoss on this map.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can't.
So it should be Petraeus.
Talk about 0 MS. I'm on the set, baby.
Big up to Nico, doing a great job. Grant Benter is gone. I'm speechless.
Cheers, mate.
Back when your hair looked majestic and you actually did it for shows. What-
Yeah, now it's just
Where did
like
those days
horrible.
go, man?
It's because I'm hungover, man.
So-
I didn't want to do my hair. I was too lazy.
So what I was saying earlier, what really frightens me, man, is
The
that
chat bench Clad.
it feels like Clad just got cold feet in that game. He looked a little bit nervous. If you go for an early
Yeah.
Evo for Carapace and you don't do it, even though your opponent has a third base,
Yeah.
so if it was a closer game, I
Yeah.
would say go for it 100% of the time because Clad has been playing amazingly well before that. But that game was just a poor decision that
Should've
brought him
done,
the
yeah.
But
the
like
loss.
again, it's a case of
I'm
We're-
not crying. I'm just rubbing my eye.
we're able
It's
to
not
see
over yet.
everything, remember, but they're not.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's very easy for us to judge and be like, he should have done that, that, and that. But maybe in that moment, Clad got a read and he thought differently.
We don't need to
The
count
name
that. We
came
knew
up
it was
first.
Clad. We knew it
Good
was
production.
Good job, production.
How does that happen?
Clad the lad!
Come on, Clad the lad. Hashtag Clad the lad. He can do it.
Production
It's gonna
says
be
into
hard.
my ear, no spoilerinos.
No spoilerinos. All right. Clad the lad it is. But yeah, the commitment problems was definitely a massive problem. I wonder what it was, though, that told him... there's obviously something that told him, yeah, it's not going to work. I wonder what it was. He's not feeling it.
Yeah, it's just weird.
Maybe he missed an injector or two and like he thought like I'm on my side of the map. He's got as many links and bane links as me. It's very unlikely that I can go across the map, have more than him, and do damage. So he kind of chickened out. And I'm not sure if he had spotted the third base from Petraeus. Probably not. So he probably thought it would be 2 base against 2 base. Whereas obviously we see everything. We had seen the third base from
you're right.
Petraeus.
Yeah, it could be that. We'll see what's going to happen now and change up. I hope he does commit whichever way he chooses. But this map, Central Protocol, I don't know if you saw, did you manage to see Snoop versus IA the other day?
Nope.
Oh.
It was
way too early for me.
Yeah, it was lunchtime, I know.
Yeah, I can't manage that, man.
It was the last map they played in the, I think it went, it was best of 7, was this map. Yeah, in the GPL.
Yeah.
They played on this map, which was the last map, and IA played to the map, which is get a super fast extractor, super fast spawning pool, because there's no ramp, right, in between the bases. So he played to the map, but Snoot went hatch, gas pool, and still managed to defend. And it came down to very, very, very good micro from
It's
Snoot.
good that you mentioned that because usually pro gamers or just like good players, they will have watched this. I'm not so sure about Clad because even though he played amazing here, I'm not that familiar with him. Maybe he's like a student and didn't have time to watch.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that Petraeus will have seen that.
Yeah.
So maybe he's the one taking that into consideration and goes for that build.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're going to take a break, aren't we? You just said.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. We're about to.
We're getting so excited.
Yeah, I wanted that game to go on.
Yeah, and the players aren't quite ready yet either way.
Okay.
So, send it away, Funker. You can do it, man. You're the boss. You're in the middle. Go on. Just do it. You can say break. You can click your finger.
Welcome back, everyone. It is the last game. Apollo is so tense that he couldn't even do the intro.
No.
I was like, just do
I
it,
just
man.
wanted to speak and I just couldn't open my mouth.
Like, all his muscles are just froze.
One game.
Why are you even alive right
to
now?
decide if we get to play in NationWars.
Yes. This is the last match.
And it's Clad the Lad going up against Petraeus again.
Last match of the entire qualification process.
4 days of awesome action.
Yep.
The group's drawings coming straight after this map.
Yes.
So we'll go into that.
Don't go anywhere, but yes, last map to decide who's going to be joining our 15th nation already in the tournament.
Is it the UK or is it New Zealand?
You know what? I think it's going to be the UK.
You think Clad the Lad can beat him?
I think it will do it.
All right.
I'm
We're
entirely
loaded in,
behind you.
Funker. It's time for the last game of the entire of these 4 days of qualifiers. Who's it going to be? The UK or New Zealand? Clad the Lad opens it up for us.
Let's go. We're in game. And for the last time, and I hope we'll get to cast that guy again, if they do qualify for Great Britain, for the United Kingdom, it is Clad the Lad. In the bottom right has the red Zerg. And in the top left is one cheeky Kiwi. He plays Zerg. And he's the ace for New Zealand. He is Petraeus.
Okay, both are going hatchery first.
Yes.
Funny that after I told that story about Snoot and IA, they're both running a risk. Because if there was a super aggressive build, even though Snoot hold it, Snoot's a god. And it's very difficult to be able to hold those type of attacks. But they're both going to just open up like this.
So by now, Clad is just a knight, but not a god. He didn't reach the god status
man,
yet.
he's god status if he beats Petraeus twice.
Okay. Okay, fair enough.
So similar builds for both.
The tension is palpable.
It's
Dude,
it's pretty
even
sick,
even
man.
even the music is
The
just
music-
dark and everything.
Everyone in here hoping, fingers crossed, that the UK can do it.
The Queen is also watching.
Why
right
is there a
now.
drone on the other side of the map? Oh, Petraeus wanted to see if he was being all in.
Yes.
Okay.
He was quite paranoid.
Yeah, well, it's a paranoid map to play on. Like I said, it's got no ramp in between the main and the natural, which means there's no queen blocks available.
The UK represented.
But that does give Clad a bit of a lead in terms of the game, just because that drone should have been mining very early on for Petraeus.
Yep. Slight edge for our English player. How do you say a guy from the UK?
An Englishman.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, from the UK, yeah, it depends on where he's from, right? Scottishman, Welshman.
Yeah. Okay, but I can say for the English player.
An Englishman. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, Englishman in New York.
Yeah, no. I know it was said. I was just wondering about United Kingdom as as a whole.
You have to be very specific.
Yeah, you can't say a United Kingdom.
No. All right, Clad the Lad's got 6 lings. You're going to try and do something here with these, see if you can get a little bit of damage done. Baneling Nest behind it.
Ooh, both players going for a Baneling Nest, but more Zerglings for Clad the Lad. 2 Zerglings
walking
passing.
Up there. If he gets a Queen Snipe, it's sick if he gets a Queen Snipe.
It's already massive if he does. There's a second Queen coming up for defense.
He's gonna surround.
He's gonna get the surround.
God,
he can't go to the safe zone of the Baneling
come off
Nest.
the line though. This is good for Clad though.
Yeah, he can get a drone maybe. Oh,
yeah.
6 surrounds.
Woo! Come on, get more than that.
1 drone, 2 drones maybe.
Oh, nice
sick micro from Petraeus right there.
2 drones. I saw the second one go down. And a 3rd.
3 drones.
Clad the Lad takes 3 drones out.
28 to 23.
Clad the Lad.
6 Zerglings for 4 drones and 2 Zerglings at the other side of the map.
And now he's building a ton of lings too.
Oh, snap.
And we see drones, a lot of drones coming out for Petraeus.
Okay.
Where is he hiding the lings?
This could work. The lings are just coming out
why
right
is
now.
He there, no.
4 Banelings morphing. Is he going to play this defensively? He's putting down a 3rd hatchery when at the same time Petraeus is going into a lair and 2 more gas. Yeah. That's an interesting choice by Petraeus. Is he going Muta, like 3 more extractors?
Yeah,
that's quite a lot of gas
like
coming his way.
It does look like Muta.
I would have liked to. I would have liked Clad to just pressure a little bit more.
Clad's
what
worried,
he's done.
man.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the same issue. He's not taking to lair.
He's got a scout. Yeah, in this position, you kind of got to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I think he can run every single Zergling that he has and just
that's what you should try to usually. But at the moment, he's got a Roach Warren.
Oh, there was a scout from Petraeus that knows that there is no lair coming up.
Means he's got to be worried about an attack possible. Oh, Lings have actually got in now. So Clad the Lad's in, sees the Spire. Sees the lair, sorry. We'll know that
where's the Spire?
On the natural.
Okay, it's in the natural.
So you've got a couple of choices now. You can go mass queens, spores, obviously. Does he want to try and get a lair and do like a Nidus attack?
I would like the lair to start. He has the resources.
He
has the resources. Why is he not doing anything with it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Just build a freaking lair.
He wants queens.
16 Zerglings. That's not gonna work. He's not gonna deal enough damage with just 16 Zerglings, right? Surely not.
No. Probably not. No.
I mean, there's two defensive Banelings. You know, at the instant that Petraeus scouted that, and he gives every single Zergling for 1 Bane. Clad still not going for a lair. Did he forget?
He's building queens,
Did he forget?
No,
yes.
he's building queens.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's building queens.
Right.
He's building 3 at a time still.
But maybe just 2
What
at a
is he
time in
doing?
the lair.
What is?
He's not.
Oh, Petraeus.
Is he gonna cross the map with slow queens with asthma?
Yes.
What the hell?
I don't know what this is. And another hit from the Banelings. This is pretty crazy, man. He's just slow walking Lings over. Queens.
Lol. With no spores in defense.
I don't know. Clad the Lad knows something I don't.
Oh my god, Clad. So crazy, but he needs to dodge those Banelings. Like, he took so many great detonations from Petraeus. He needs to avoid that as much as possible. 10 Neutalisk in the production tab. He has more Zerglings than his opponents.
That's good. That's always good.
29 Zerglings to 8 and only 1 Baneling remaining with all the queens. Can he do it without even a tier 2 and a Nidus? I would be so shocked, man, if he makes that happen.
I'm a bit gobsmacked, to be honest. Not too sure what to say at this point. He's walking slow queens over. They're almost on the creep, which is going to help them out. But he's got to be careful. He's got a lot of transfuses. Now Petraeus sees it. It's like, what?
Actually, Petraeus should actually stop just spreading creep. He needs to stop spreading creep, right?
Yeah, it's helps.
It's helping him.
Yeah, it helps because it's better.
But if
But is the Mulus count getting too high?
Yeah, it's 13 already, right?
They can start to snipe
13,
queens.
15, I don't know. Can we take a look at the unit counting station?
It's like 13 at the
13,
moment.
soon
More
to
coming.
be 15. I don't know if he has enough queens. Lots of banelings coming from Clad. The target fire from Petraeus. Keep in mind, that's the last game of the entire qualification system. Who's going to be joining the 15th nation? Either New Zealand or United Kingdom. But either way, it's going to happen soon.
And queens are still being made and still just walking over one by one.
What the hell? It could have exploded them. That would have been great. More spine crawlers coming from our New Zealand players.
Petraeus has got so many spines,
damn.
bro.
That's not going to happen, right?
Uh-oh, here we go. Petraeus is going to go in.
I don't think that's a good call for Petraeus. He doesn't want to fight all these queens without any
12 banelings are going to just look to blow most of this defense up.
I think.
Clad the lads.
Clad the crazy
Clad the
mofo.
crazy lads.
Man. Do you believe?
I don't know. I've never done this, seen it. I have no idea if this works.
Oh, he's going to intercept some queens in the background. Those
that's
mutalists.
really
That's a
smart.
really good move.
All right, Clad the lads. Takes down 2 spines, 3 spines.
3 spines gone.
Queens at the back.
Oh, queens are getting targeted down. He needs to transfuse like his heart. I don't know, like his life is depending on it. The life of the United Kingdom is depending on it. It's not working.
Clad the
lad is getting demolished.
Clad the lads.
No. Not like this!
Why would you do this to us?
Why?
You gave Starcraft in England hope and then ripped it away. Oh, Clad the lads!
This is so over.
Yeah, I've never seen this work before. I've never seen it or done it.
It's like one of the biggest map possible.
To walk slow.
In crossbows!
No, VG Petraeus has killed us!
No! No national anthem!
Okay, that's okay though.
What
It's
was
okay.
that?
I don't know. It was a weird way to deal with mutalisks.
Cross position in a huge ass map, walking asthmatic queens through the map.
We were so close, but so far. Clad the lads. It's okay. I'm over it. You know, I'm over it. It's fine. Well done, Petraeus. You beat us. We were always worried about you. Don't you dare rip that flag.
No, I wasn't about to rip it.
Oh, it's New Zealand. Okay, so New Zealand are the 16th country to play in NationWars 3.
It's just.
I know what you were trying to do.
I was trying to lower it, but didn't work.
Oh.
New Zealand is the last qualified country in the end, and it was way more difficult than anticipated.
Yeah,
But still.
yeah. Well done to New Zealand. What a
Bravo.
great finale that
Bravo.
was. Well done. Ukraine
Bravo,
go through
New
day
Zealand.
1. Canada goes through day 2. Australia day 3, and the UK don't go through. New Zealand.
It was close though.
Yeah.
You almost believed.
I almost, and it would have been a very iconic win as well with mass queens for UK.
Oh, Sig City.
Wait a minute, what's this?
Could it be in the background?
Moment. All right, I've got to go do the.
Is he a
group story,
nation
man.
switcher? That's what he. That's what he.
He is a
trying to
nation
say?
switcher, man. He's gonna follow France now. Anyway, I gotta go. Bye.
See ya. You're a great lad, Polo.
So yeah, that happens. Poor Apollo.
I feel really sorry for him. I feel sorry for Clad in general that did such a great performance before.
Yeah.
But then kind of crumbled. That the way I see it, the 2 builds that he tried, whether it was the fast carapace upgrade into no attack or the slowly walking queens on a huge map, feels like he was just, you know,
He could
nervous.
have worked with better execution and more determination, maybe.
The last build?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you go just Nidus? I mean,
Yeah, I guess.
that's the
but
question that I'm wondering about.
I think he
why would
thought
you do
that. The thing is, even Petraeus didn't make Banelinks. He was weird. Like Petraeus definitely gave him a chance with some of his own mistakes,
Yeah.
but I don't know. Like it's very hard to tell. Like to get into their mindsets.
No,
and
necessarily.
everything. Like maybe they know stuff that we don't. For example, so yeah. The Carapace game though, yeah. The Carapace game I kind of covered with the information that he had and couldn't know of. But yeah, that last game.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like this definitely should hit faster than Nidus, I think, in terms of having more units and maybe even getting there faster. Because like Nidus, you need to get Lair, you need to start in Nidus, and then you need to make the actual Nidus. The thing is, it will come more as a surprise for sure. and maybe have more power to it. Whereas now he walked across the map, he was spotted early enough, and then Petraeus immediately knew that with spine crawlers, he can buy time, and then all he has to do is get enough links and Mutas to kill the queens, and it's over. So
yeah, it's the thing with that is that you would hit slower, with the Nidus, but it would be a strong push instantly.
Yeah.
You've got every single queen in position. You can even transfer drones and maybe try to build some spores, stuff like that. Didn't work for UK on this one, and I'm a little bit sad about that. But New Zealand totally deserved it, and they were the ones that I was seeing qualifying anyways today, so I'm not really surprised. But still, the hype was real. Apollo totally pushed them, to do.
He gave them wings. With his passion.
Exactly.
He put his hands in the air and transferred his power to the UK team, but in the end, not quite enough. And it's a good run. Clad definitely put his name out there on the map.
We love Team New Zealand. Oh, is that Crimson and Mighty Kiwi holding the hand? Petraeus' head
in a heart.
That is beautiful.
With a BlizzCon satchel.
It's just heartwarming.
Yeah. Petraeus is funny. There is a lot of memes around Petraeus, especially his face. He was. Who was it that had the Petraeus' face as a decal, next to his hatchery earlier? He was somebody from the Australian team. NXZ had Petraeus. I don't know what it is with these guys, but they're big trolls with each other as well. So it's almost time for the group drawing.
Yes.
Apollo is warming up.
I think we have both the winners interview and then the group drawings. I think.
Okay.
That's how it's gonna go. Well, it should be working. That would be sad if we don't hear anything from the New Zealand team.
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, Petraeus, you should definitely buy a microphone and a webcam.
Sorry, can you go again?
What?
I didn't hear.
Petraeus should buy a microphone and a webcam, because I heard earlier that he didn't have one.
Now that he qualified,
how is that possible?
He might do some money. He can make some investments, right?
I'm pretty sure he had one. Didn't he have one in a show or something? Or doesn't he stream with webcam?
I don't know.
How do you have a webcam and a microphone? It's almost 2016, Funka.
Come on. Get a camera ready.
That's like not having an iPhone 6s.
What?
I've been making this joke with a lot of people, and they always get offended.
Name dropping.
If they have any other phone.
Yeah, of course. I don't want an Apple phone. Anyways, we've got the interview ready on the other set, so guys, take it away.
Thank you, Funka. Here on the couch. A little sad, but I'm okay.
I think you can be proud of your boys. They played really well, and it was really entertaining, something that Spain didn't really manage to do. And we have a special guest here. Melissa, I'll let you present yourself.
Hi, I'm Midas Touch, French Master Protoss, and I'm here watching the NationWars with the crew. I enjoyed the games, and I think we're gonna have the players for an interview, so can't wait to hear what they have to say.
Yeah, what Petraeus has to say. Can't wait to hear from that guy. I'll have a couple of words from him in a minute. Are you guys there already, New Zealand?
Yes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey. Congratulations on going through to NationWars 3.
Thank you.
Is Petraeus there as well?
I am.
I hate you.
That's not very nice.
Well,
I'm one of you. You know that, right?
So if I'd given you a $5, would you have played for England or the UK?
No, probably not. I like my team better.
Okay. Well, congratulations. You're through to NationWars 3. Mighty Kiwi, you played very well today. What are your thoughts overall of how well New Zealand's done and obviously being able to play NationWars 3?
I got a bit hashtag dicey there. Obviously, Crimson lost to high build still. But I think we're pretty happy that we won. I don't know, it's hard. We want to do well. I think we can do well. But we probably need a lot of practice and adjustment to Legacy of the Void. I personally still haven't adjusted very well yet, I think.
Crimson, you had fun today?
Well, I only played one game and I lost, but I'm pretty pleased we won. Kind of got on the wrong side of the build orders, so it's not really too much to read into it. I still made some mistakes, but I'm hopefully going to have a bit more luck next time. And definitely going to practice a lot more going forward.
What's it like to be a part of NationWars? You know, as a player, to be on a team, to play for your country, something that we haven't seen you do before in the international scene, like a lot of people watching today, like Who's Crimson, and now a lot of people do know you. What's that like for you?
Yeah, it's really nice. Like, just to get the exposure and to play in high-stakes matches that you don't know. You basically just want to do the best you can for your country, and for us to get in the top 16, even though we're quite a small nation, for us to give as much support to Petraeus, obviously me and Mighty Kiwi are probably less well known, but we want to take games and we want to help Petraeus out as much as possible and see if we can go as far as we can.
And question to you, Petraeus, as well, and then I'll let you guys talk because I'm doing a lot of talking. Petraeus, you played in all tournaments, every different types of formats, and you know, your IMs, your DreamHacks, your WCSs. What does it feel like to play in NationWars? Does it have a bit of a special feeling, or is it just like everything else?
No, it is very different than other stuff. I mean, usually I'm just representing myself and the team that I'm playing on at that moment. But so playing for New Zealand is a lot different, I guess, in that respect. And it kind of feels like there's a bit more at stake, to be honest, because usually it's just, you know, it's a 1v1 game. If you lose, it's just on yourself. But no, I like this format a lot more, and I think it should get used a lot more in other tournaments even. I think it's kind of globalizes the whole tournament scene in a really positive way and shines light on players that we don't usually get to see.
Want to ask some questions, Imre, to these guys?
Yeah, especially you, Mighty Kiwi, you said like New Zealand can do well, but what would be a good result for New Zealand in NationWars? 1-4? A bit less? A bit more?
I think we're already pretty happy with how far we've come. Qualifying for top 16's pretty good, but I think we can potentially get out of our group. It would depend on what group we draw into, obviously, but I think we definitely have the potential to get out of the group. Round of 8 would be awesome. Like unreal.
Sorry. A question for Petraeus here. What did you think about your last opponent's strategy versus Mutalisk?
That's a good question.
Are you familiar with this kind of strategy, or was it really ballsy, or what's your opinion on that? The Masked Queen.
Yeah, I think it would. That kind of thing usually pairs very well with a Nidus, and I think that may have even been able to win the game there. It's maybe on a smaller map or in closer positions, but in that certain game, I don't think it was at all viable to walk the queens over the map. And I think Todd mentioned something earlier about how not making banelings was a mistake, but the reason you just want to mass meters and spend all your gas on meters is that eventually you just out DPS the queen's transfuse. So that's why a slow queen push like that is not really that good, because even if you have a huge queen count, you just can't match the meter flock by the time you get to their base. So yeah, I wouldn't try that myself.
All right, final question then, Petraeus, and you guys. Petraeus, how far do you think you can get in this tournament as well? You think? I guess you can think you can advance from group stages.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm with the other guys. I'm pretty happy just to be at this stage. Like, you know, the countries and the qualifiers, you know, I don't even come close to the skill level of the countries that are already seeded in, and we just don't have the depth in the roster really to match other countries. But yeah, maybe one more round would be viable for us with a bit of luck.
Emre, you want to ask the last question before we close up?
Yeah, about the group phase, what would you rather avoid, and who are you looking forward to play against? Like your dream group, what would you? what would it be?
I guess not Korea is a good start for that question. Anyone else we can pretty much hopefully go toe to toe with. There's obviously some really difficult teams out there, but any team that lacks a star player where the playing field is more level in the three, there's no real standout ace on the team, is a team that we feel that we can take out. So any team without a big name player, I think we can do well versus.
All right, cool. You know, best of luck practicing ready for this. It's only a couple of weeks left, and hope guys can perform well. Definitely be following you and cheering for you after knocking out United Kingdom. Any final words from you guys before we close this up?
Shout out to any of the Kiwis watching. Yeah. Shout out to David.
Yeah. Alistair had a nice picture on Twitter there.
Which picture is that? Is that the one with the heart? Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
We showed that. All right, well, thank you very much, guys. Thanks for playing, and congratulations once again. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks in the main tournament. So get practicing, Betrayus, skip school, and play lots.
I've already finished for the year, so.
Oh, okay. All right, then. So you are going to be playing, hopefully, quite a bit then, and can do well. So anyway, best of luck, guys. Good to speak with you, and we'll see you in the main tournament.
Thank you.
See ya.
Cheerio. New Zealand. Hey.
Well, they got their independence. They're crushing rugby, and they're pretty good at Starcraft too, I think.
They are good at StarCraft 2. Petraeus is a bit of a beast. He's pretty good. Hope you've enjoyed NationWars. It's not over yet, though. We have the group stages to be drawn shortly, and that's only a couple of minutes away. We are going to head back to the respective commentary teams, both in French and in English, to prepare ourselves for group drawings. Take it away, casters.
Thank you, Apollo. Here at the casting desk, quite a good interview coming up from the Kiwis, who just took out the United Kingdom. We could tell in Sean's voice that he was really disappointed. The amount of salt coming out from him.
I think it's normal to be disappointed.
No,
I don't think he was
course.
that salty in particular. Yeah, he's just disappointed. And I should be. I mean, you want your country to go further in the tournament. You want them to keep on, I guess, keep on impressing you, showing you good games, and entertaining you with keeping the dream alive. But in this case, it wasn't possible, as Petraeus put an end to their run. And I think New Zealand, they were the favorites, you know, going to this, and they did what they had to, and that was good enough.
Okay, well, that's a good way of seeing it. In the end, they are the 16th nation to be qualified, and they'll be joining the other ones. And we're going to talk about a little bit about the seeding system that is going to be used to draw the groups. So you see, seed 1 is composed by Norway, Mexico, Korea, France, which are basically first, second, and third of NationWars 2, respectively Norway, Mexico, and France. Korea won the show match against the winner of NationWars 2, against Norway, after NationWars 2, so they are placed in the seed 1, and let's be honest, if we would have put Korea anything else than in seed 1, it would have been weird. Man. Yeah, they would have been, we would have had to qualify.
They probably would have declined to play.
Seriously, I'm pretty sure they would have declined. So we had to respect our Korean overlords. Seed 2 is composed by 8 teams that are the most represented amongst the WCS point system.
We looked at WCS points, and all of those countries, besides the 4 from Seed 1 that had the most points, ended up in Seed 2. So it's China, Taiwan, Germany, Sweden, Finland, Denmark, the Netherlands, and Poland. And then the Seed 3 group is, of course, from our last 4 qualifiers that took place in those last few days, with, of course, New Zealand being our 16th qualified team. So it's going to be, every group is going to have all the 4 groups. 1 team from Seed 1, 2 teams from Seed 2, and 1 team from Seed 3. So I'm going to make it very simple and give you an example. Take all the teams at the top of each list. Norway could be with China, Taiwan, and Ukraine.
Exactly.
for example.
Exactly. That's how it's going to be drawn in a few minutes. By the time we set up everything on the other set, we are waiting for that confirmation to be actually able to throw that. But I'm so excited, man. So excited. We reached that point where it's the main tournament.
Yeah.
Qualifiers were really cool, even better than what I expected. I had a lot of fun. But still, this is the main event that is starting. It's
I want to
gonna be
know,
yeah, sorry.
in particular, who faces Korea and who faces France.
Yes. And I was wondering, actually, if it's not better to have Korea in your group. Because you wouldn't be able to face them in the round of 8. And losing to Korea in the round of 8 is going to be really, really hard.
I mean, France is going to beat everybody anyway,
Yes.
so it doesn't really matter.
Actually, no, yeah, that's right. That's right. France is going to crush everybody. I don't even know why we do that tournament. We should just send them the money already, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the patriotism. It doesn't work as well as when Apollo is doing it, you know?
Later when they are playing, it will, though.
Yes.
You'll hear us.
The hype is going to be...
The extreme bias.
Yeah, well, I think Apollo did a pretty good job of not being as biased as we will be when France is about to play. I think he kept it on a normal level, because trust us is gonna go crazy, especially on the French scene. I would argue when France is going to play.
I already talked about a potential group of death. You think we're gonna have one of those? With something like
we will.
Like anybody, I feel, from the Seed 1 group, with someone like Germany in particular. There's so many good countries. Maybe Germany,
Finland, Denmark. Imagine something like that, like Norway, Germany, Denmark.
China.
I'm not that afraid about China, but still, they played pretty well in the tournament in China just a couple of days ago. Actually, I'm hearing that the group drawing is ready to go, so I'm guessing instead of considering if there's going to be a group of death, just draw those groups already, and we'll see.
Let us see.
Hello guys, we're here for the group draft. Yes, we have, as we say in France, an innocent hand.
An innocent hand.
Innocent hand, which is Midas here. She plays Proto, so not that innocent.
Not so
though.
innocent at all.
But she will be trying to have a pure soul. So what are we gonna do? We will begin with Seed 1.
That's what we're going to do, right, Kerry? We got Seed 1 down here. You talk.
Yeah, just before Ponf, we can just give a short update on South Korea team. On South Korea
So
team.
South Korea was elected with more than 50 players that was aligned with by Kespa, and the 10 top voted players will be selected. So 3 amongst the 10 top voted. So Life Innovation, Flash, Mao, SOS, Parting, Hero, MMA, Marine King, and Classic. Those are the 3 in the order, the 10 best voted players. And we are still waiting for Kespa to decide which one will be sent.
Yeah.
A few players are already confirmed. However, we can't talk about the whole selection.
Yeah, it's like Pro League's coming up, and they've got to arrange not to be like, okay, 3 KT players are going to NationWars if they get to the top 4, which everyone's expecting them to, and then not have 3 players playing Pro League for KT. So they're trying to balance and figure out who can go where, and I think it's they'll let you know soon, right?
Yeah, we have this week really soon. Kespa is finishing to talk with the team, and we are in a transfer period, so we have to finish just that, but we hope to have the answer this week.
So that was the update on South Korea. We will give you obviously infos as we get them, and we are talking with Kespa every day now to get the selection, and so they are making what's possible to give us a quick answer. And we are sure it will be a strong team, however.
Oh, yeah, I mean, those players are just so sick. Which 3 it is, I don't think matters, really. They're all so good. With the drawing process, then, so obviously 16 teams. You've got 3 groups of teams. You've got seeded teams, you've got invited teams, and you've got the qualifiers. And so there's 4 seeded teams in here. So it's going to be pulling them out. You're going to pull them out. Innocent hands. And then we'll be, as you can see on screen, so
4 teams in this ball right now: Norway, Mexico, Korea, and France. And then it'll be one at a time: Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D. Then we'll go over to C2 second, where we'll draw out 8 teams, which will then join in. So it'll be 1 in A, 1 in B, 1 in C, 1 in D. Second one in A, second in B, second in C, second in D, until you get 3, and then in each group. And then finally, we'll do the qualifiers teams, which will then, again, be drawn out by innocent hands here, and be picked up and put into A, B, C, D until we have 4 groups, right? Did I do that right?
It was awesome. Apollo, you should be a tournament director.
Oh, yeah. Just making sure.
I'm going to comment in English.
You're here in case I make a mistake.
He's judging. So yeah, George, at the direction, if you want to show us the full picture on where we're gonna put the selected countries. So here we have round of 16, top left and top right, and we will be using those 16 slots and only those. Round of 8 is another story. So innocent hand, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Are you feeling innocent?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's enough of a check. Please proceed.
I feel like you gotta be like this.
Yes. You have to. Okay, so first country will be Mexico.
So Group A, Mexico.
So Mexico in the first group. And Korea in the group B. So Mexico, Korea. France in group C. And obviously Sweden, Norway.
So there's the first 4 done.
Okay, so it's very.
I love this, by the way. This is awesome. This NationWars.
It's been crafted.
It's pretty cool. All right. Yeah. I don't know if I can take it on the train. But yeah, okay.
Okay, so now we reach to the seed 2.
This is where it gets serious, right?
Yeah. So this is so we got a new one of these, and it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.
Yeah.
Just check in there. And it's going to go, so Group A, which was Mexico. So this is the first country to play with Mexico. Denmark. Bunny.
Denmark in Group A.
Okay, next one.
Group B.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. You should do it on camera. Okay, go.
Germany. Germany going
Korea.
with Korea. So
All right.
who goes with France?
Who's with France? Big one.
I feel the pressure.
Who's with France? Sweden.
Sweden.
Easy, people are saying.
Todd says it's okay.
Okay, so.
Okay, next and last.
With Norway.
Who's going to fight Snoot? And it will be.
It's a Red Bull. It's
China.
Okay.
The Red Bull.
The Red Bull. China.
Okay, China. So we go again for Group A. Who will face Denmark?
So this is who plays Denmark, right? The first game? Okay. So who fights Denmark? Go. And also, same group as Mexico. The
Netherlands.
Okay.
So Denmark, Netherlands for Group A.
All right, cool.
So you understand that seed 2 countries face each other in the first match. And the qualified faces the seed 1. So who goes against Germany?
In the group of Korea. Finland plays Germany.
Okay.
Goes up against Korea also in the group.
And it's GSL group format, by the way, just making sure everyone knows. So
Dual
it's
tournament.
Starting matches, win a match, lose a match, decide a match. Poland. Oh, shit.
Will go against Sweden.
In the same group as France.
And who will face China?
The last one.
Taiwan.
Taiwan, finished.
Taiwan and China for...
Okay, so that's Asian teams fighting against each other. And this is the last one now. So these are the qualifiers. So, you know, should have been the UK, but it's not. It's the New Zealand. And of course, who won the first one? Ukraine, and Canada. Then who won yesterday? Australia, and then New Zealand.
New Zealand. So who will face Mexico?
Mexico.
Canada. Mexico, Canada.
Rematch.
And it's a rematch from NationWars 2, yes.
Yeah. Right,
Mexico did one at that
Same group
point.
as Denmark and the Netherlands. All right.
So who will face Korea? First match.
Aussie.
New Zealand versus Korea.
See, that's why we didn't qualify. We didn't want to play Korea. We would have lost anyway.
It was all set up.
Okay, so who plays France? It's either Australia or Ukraine. Australia plays France.
Australia against France.
I don't know if you can hear that on the stream.
And
Funk
finally,
is screaming, "Pig, we're coming for you!"
and
then last one,
obviously,
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Woohoo! Well done.
Against Norway. That was awesome. Congratulations. It was the best drawing I ever participated in. Loved it. Can we do it again? So we have the groups. We have the groups for the round of 16. Players on the stream are going to prepare, and the matches will begin on the 3rd of December.
Yes, just maybe the dates of maybe the group when we play at the date we have on the asset. We'll talk to the team to discuss the date which are the best for all the players. So maybe I think we will open with Norway group and not Mexico group. We'll give information later.
Okay. So probably Group D beginning on the 3rd of December with imaginally Norway versus Ukraine, as Norway is the previous champion.
Yeah, as opening
that would
match.
make sense.
Yeah.
But every info will be given on Twitter. Make sure to follow NationWars SC2. We have both a French and English Twitter account, so it's pretty cool. You can follow also on Facebook. There will be infos on Reddit, obviously. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Innocent Hand, Midas, Apollo, do you want to add something to this draft group?
No, I think it's really cool. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's only 1 week and a half away, I guess. Just not even 2 weeks away now. So it's really, really close. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. Can't wait to broadcast the games.
I'm sorry for New Zealand, and that's it. I'm excited to see the game. So, yes, cool.
Thank you very much. So, casters, if you want to take it and maybe talk about those groups, maybe predictions on how are those groups gonna be played, and our work is done here. See you on stream.
Thanks, guys. Midas is sorry, but I'm pretty sure Apollo is not. Because that would have been a pretty tough match for UK. And it's going to be one as well for New Zealand to go up against South Korea first. Pretty insane groups. I guess France has got it in the bag already anyway, but other than that, pretty suspenseful. Like, I'm already starting to draw matchups in my head. Like, you know, Mexico going up against Canada in the first match.
That's a good match. That's a really
Scarlet
sick
against
rematch.
Major.
Yes,
that's going to be really cool.
That was one of my favorite games from 2014. The game between Scarlet and Major. It was a merry-go-round, a sick game of the quarterfinals of NationWars 2. But
it's a rematch, a very important rematch.
Yeah, a really, really important rematch. Mexico, Canada, Denmark versus Netherlands. Actually, that's considering there is not Korea inside that group, it's still a really, really stacked group, right? Denmark, Netherlands, countries that fare really well in StarCraft 2 in general. I mean,
absolutely.
Denmark these days with a bunny on fire could it's still a top-heavy team, but still I think Lil Cannon is in the team and Space Marine.
Yeah, Space Marine. Yeah.
That's still a pretty good lineup in my
And
opinion.
I'm sure they will want to do better than last time, where they lost in round 1 to Sweden.
Yeah.
1-4 back then. This time they get a chance at redemption, and since it's no single bracket, that's the beauty of it. Even if they lose their first match, they can still advance as second team.
Exactly. So Denmark, Netherlands, Mexico, Canada will be our group A. And as you said, the matchups are just, flowing through my head. So I'm like, okay, what are we going to see? Hearthstone versus Bunny, for instance, would be a really cool matchup, I would think. So yeah, really happy about that. Pretty good group A. And as we transition into group B, can we say it's the group of death?
Yeah, I think from the very start, when this started being drawn, I saw that Korea and Germany were together. I knew that this was going to be one of the toughest groups by far, and I can't wait to see these matches, man. Germany against Finland, that's a really cool matchup. All these European players that we see play often. TLO, Hero Marine, and Showtime, in this case, playing for Germany, are going to go up against Wellmoose, Cyril, and Zhuge Liang, and it's going to be really cool to see. Actually, this is perfect lag-wise here for the first match in terms of picking a server.
Yep, no problem whatsoever for those two teams. But yeah, really great match, possibly, for Germany and Finland. I mean, Germany has been performing really well on Legacy of the Void, considering the first qualifier for Western Europe, DreamHack, was all won thanks to all won by German players. So Germany is doing really, really well. I think it's one of the strongest nations in NationWars 3. Korea, we don't know the lineup yet, but as you could see, no matter what players get selected,
whoever it is, it's going to be insane. I mean, we saw between some of the players that it could be, and the list was already really scary.
Yes, yeah, really, really scary list, and we'll see in the end who's selected. But anyways, it's gonna be a hot test co-ed of New Zealand, as you said, and Apollo said it so. They didn't. UK didn't qualify because they knew they would play Korea first round. Yeah, bullshit. But still, New Zealand is doomed. Well, at least they should go to the lower bracket, considering Korea is so strong.
And before Petraeus all kills.
That would be sick. I would be really excited about that. So that's it for Group B. Group C. Vive la France.
Yeah, Pig is gonna get bacons.
Oh snap!
We love it. You know what we got in France that's really famous? When you're a little bit hungry at lunch and you want to get some easy foods, it's going to be a convenient pickup. A jambon beurre.
Un jambon beurre.
And in a jambon beurre there is ham, and ham is made out of pig. So pig is going to end up in a jambon beurre, and that's all that's going to happen here in this first match.
Pig is going to fuel our sandwiches for days. France versus Australia. First matchup of Group C. Really excited for that one. Happy to be getting to cast Pig once again, but especially France, which is composed, I will repeat it, of Lilbo, Marine Lord, and Stefano.
And has T-Drogo as a sub, as a fourth player in case somebody were to be missing. Sweden actually is one of the big names here that maybe we don't hype as much as we would have a while back because they had so many superstars, but Sweden is a country to be feared. In the previous NationWars 2, they beat Denmark in the round of 16, 4-1. And in the quarterfinals, just before qualifying for France, they lost 3-4 against Norway, who went on to win the whole thing. So they give them the closest of match already. And it's going to be a similar lineup as well.
Can you check? I think, if I remember correctly, Snoot all killed. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Snoot won the first game against Zenster and then lost in the second map, but then went back into reviving and killing everybody else.
Back then,
the Swedish lineup.
It was Zenster, Hope, and Mini Razor that played, but this time, Hope is going to be, there's going to be Moro playing instead of Hope, so arguably even stronger.
No, Mini Razor. Moro was already in the lineup in NationWars 2, but he was playing Terran.
Okay.
Back in the day, because Zerg, sorry. No. What did
Yeah,
I
Hope
say?
played.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No,
It
see,
depended from what I think.
there
Morrow
was
maybe
a
couldn't
sub.
make it for that match.
Yes,
but they
that's
still
it.
made it very close. And actually, Hope got a few kills. So
Exactly. I'm sorry.
regardless, it will be pretty good there. And Poland, this time will have Mana, Nurture, and Elaser.
It's a really scary lineup.
Like you look at the name Poland, maybe you think of like Mana pretty quickly, but then you look at it closer and you see Nurture and Elaser on the team. That's a really scary lineup here, and a
It
scary
is.
starting three.
That's I would argue it's a team that could take first place in that group, even before France. I'm really scared about the Polish team.
Second.
Okay, second. Okay. Todd is 100% sure. But anyways, a lot of great matchup coming our way in Group C of NationWars 3. France, Australia, Sweden, and Poland. Really sick group. Really happy about that. Group D is going to be composed by Norway, the double champions of NationWars, both 1 and 2, going up against Ukraine in the starting match. I would argue it's a pretty easy game for Norway to start things off. Maybe not easy, but...
Yeah, like the thing is, Snoot, Heike, and Targa won this tournament twice already. But this time around, I feel like the competition is fiercer than ever. They go up against the Ukraine that's made it out of some pretty tough qualifiers, that has Bly, Dimaga, and Cass. So they're going to be keeping it old school and trying to maybe cheese their way out of a match against Norway here with Bly's help.
Yeah, Bly is on fire. Remember that.
And China versus Taiwan, actually.
Yeah, that is so sick. That is so sick. What are the odds, man?
Yeah, not huge odds for this to happen. It's going to be Shigua, Maxed, and Tunming playing for China. That's a very strong lineup.
It is
going
a really
up
good
against
lineup.
Has, Nice, and Cheetos for Taiwan. So I would definitely give an edge to China in this one, but Has, not somebody you can count out. It's going to be... Actually, in Legacy of the Void, I really haven't seen that many good cheeses. What better guy to ask for, I guess, some kind of expose?
Yeah,
to find out.
He's
about
gonna
the new
lead the
cheesy
way,
bills.
man. He's gonna explain to every scrub on ladder how do you cheese on Legacy of the Void. He's gonna do that with ease because that's what he does.
After China plays against Taiwan and we see Has play, the ladder anxiety medication prices are gonna go up very quickly because there's gonna be a shortage insanely fast.
But yeah, that's our 4 groups and our 16 nations. I'm really excited about all of that. But first of all, let me remind you of the timetable, the schedule, as obviously our good friend Aeromi is really he wants that. He wants that schedule, and he had it. He could make it himself. And is really happy. We will go into Group A on the 3rd and 4th of December with Group A. 5th and 6th of December is going to be Group B. 10, 11 December, Group C. And 12, 13th of December is going to be Group D. Keep in mind, as Kerry said during the group drawing, we don't really know if the groups... The dates that were written on the actual bracket is not 100% sure gonna be the order that we're gonna use the groups.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It does. It
is.
was a really hard.
Oh, you're good.
Okay, I'm good. Thank you. So between 3 and 4 December, 5th and 6th, Group B, 10, 11, Group C, 12, 13th, Group D. So that's everything in December. And then we pop up the new year to 2nd and 3rd of January with the round of 8.
With a bang.
We started with a bang.
That's Apollo's favorite expression.
Yes.
Starting the new year with a bang with the round of 8 on 2nd and 3rd of January. That will still be online. And then 13th of January, l'Olympia.
L'Olympia?
That's where the semifinals and grand finals will take place. That'll be offline. It's going to be epic. 2,000 people venue. Make sure to get your tickets. They will go on sale tomorrow evening at 8 p.m. That's in about... Well, actually, no. Should I do math, math on stream?
Don't do math on stream. What the fuck?
It's in 18 hours and 30 minutes.
What a boss.
Bam.
What a literal god
Took
tasteless.
literally 20 seconds.
You did it. You added Some
Don't do
hours.
it.
No.
Don't start it.
You
I just
added
did
stuff.
it. I just did it. It's
yes,
done,
I don't
done,
have to
done.
do anything. I don't have to say anything more.
18 hours and 30 minutes.
Guys, I think that's the moment we want to close out the stream. So that's why Apollo is going to come in on the stream with a baguette.
You bought this afternoon. How is it still good?
Yeah, he put it in the fridge.
Hey, guess what? It's ham. Pig. You're eating pig right now. That's what we're going to do to you, pig.
Apollo is still eating his sandwich, his baguette, but I would like to just say thank you for watching those 4 days of qualifiers. You guys have been amazing. Even on Ben McDonald, Frey Crimson says fuck. Quite literally, well, you know.
And Maynard answer, lol, shit.
It's nothing, but it's nothing,
That's
New
not-
Zealand.
That's not nothing. That's probably what he said
That's
when he saw that Australia plays France.
Exactly. So yeah, just thank you so much for being so many watching the streams. It was only the qualifiers, and yet you guys were there. You guys were hyped. You were really great on social media with the hashtag NW3.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Thanks to everybody from the O Gaming crew. Thanks
Yes.
to Apollo as well for casting in English. Everybody
Bravo.
came here. Moman, Kerry.
Bravo.
Too many to name then. In tasteless is immortal words. We love you guys and we'll see you next time.